We're locked in. Let's go. I'm glad I remembered this time. I feel bad because yesterday I forgot to hit record, but hi VODs. Hi VODs channel. I still obviously uploaded the VOD. It went up yesterday. Or this morning it went up, excuse me. Okay. This song is not on my playlist. I mean, this is a banger. Maybe I'll just let it go. I'm not gonna lie, the cue like still kind of rocks. Whatever, I'll leave it. Whatever. Who cares? I just like, this isn't on my playlist. I don't know why my playlist is not playing, but this is fine. It's got a bunch of like cute pop music. What are you doing? I'm gonna be shiny hunting today. We're shiny hunting mining. But welcome in, Jarna. How are you? I hope you're well. Yeah, we're shiny hunting mining today. We're looking for the rare mark. As per usual, we're 73 mining in on Forge. But morale is high. You have a shiny Bluzzle? Dude, you won't believe what this is. It rocks. I actually have 268 other shiny Plusle besides that one. So do with that information what you will. Hi, Lexi. Dude, I'm actually mad gnarly today. I listened to gnarly today, and I danced a little. I was in the mood. Zeraora and PLA, or not Zeraora, Zorua. There we go. In PLA. Nice. Hell yeah. Hi, Kaden. How's it going?
Cooch.
Why is shiny mine in green, but shiny Plusle is more red? Girl, I don't know. I think there was like a method to way shinies were determined, right? Back in the day, until like Gen 5 or something. Or maybe, I don't remember when they started actually like hand making shinies. There was something about it where they had like an algorithm to make shinies. And then they started actually like going out of their way to make shinies after that. That was probably Gen 2 for sure. I don't know if Gen 3 was still a thing, but that's why there's so many like water types that are blue that go purple. Or like magenta. I forget when that stopped though. Someone told me about that like within the last couple of months. So this is a new thing that I learned. And I'm just passing it along, but less educated. So my fault.
Golden Retriever energy.
But anyway, barely started 2 months, no badges. Shiny hunt mostly cute mons, like fox Pokemon. Hey, I love foxes. So maybe you could go for what's like Foxy in Gen 2? I don't know if you can like encounter, you could definitely encounter Vulpix. And there's an Eevee,
Golden Retriever
Phil's
energy.
Eevee. That'd be a really cool hunt. That'd actually be super, super sick. Also, hi Diva. Ultra Sun will be on Monday. I guess next week. Ultra Sun was no, 2 days ago
This
this
is
week.
my last bit, Wacko, don't
And
let me
then
down.
next week it'll be on Monday because I'll be at Pit. Favorite competitive strat? Dude, I exclusively used Sun teams when I did competitive. The couple times I did competitive, I used Sun teams for branding purposes because I thought it was funny. And I still love the Sun. I never really did Reg G though, or Reg I was the other one I think with double restricted. I never did the restricted ones, but Koraidon I know could succeed. Find the shiny within the next 1 million encounters. All right, thank you, God. I appreciate that. I think everyone's favorite game, Pokemon Shield. Someone was in here earlier and they just started BDSP. Really exciting. Showdown. I've done Showdown before. Not singles, though. No, I've never done singles. Definitely more of a doubles VGC person. Personally. Canon, I'm sorry about no Wacko. You gotta get those biddies, man. You gotta stock up. Unforge. It's okay. Calling an easily flustered mine in? That'd be, like, really cute, actually. I can't say I would be mad at that, but yeah, I want the rare mark. We haven't gotten a personality mark in a hot minute. We did get another rainy mark last stream. But yeah, we haven't gotten a personality mark in a hot sec. We got a chipper one the other day. I think. Brilliant spawns. What are you hunting, Diva? I like hunting in Sword and Shield. It's been so long. I gotta go back. Bring me back. Bring me back to DAs. But we're all gonna reject every single Pokemon game to the end of time when ZA comes out. Mono-type teams on Showdown? That does sound fun. That sounds like a good time. I would honestly be super down to do that. Ah, banger. Oh my god. I need to rewatch K-pop Demon Hunters ASAP! Frillish. Ooh, wait, I love that one. Going for male or female or both? Because I really like the male shiny. I love teal shinies. I really like shiny Minun. But like shiny Meryl and Frillish, I feel like I always wish that instead of purple, Vaporeon went to teal. Personally. Did find shiny mons by complete random. Hunting with a fire sandwich and found an ice type and said, dude, I've been there. I have been there. That has happened to me, unfortunately, many a time. During this little quest, it has happened many a time, particularly with Plusle. I was getting everything but what I needed. I got Grookey, I got Crabrawlers, I got Slackoth. Mind you, I was on an electric sandwich, so there was no reason. I got Meowsticks. It was a mess. Everything but Plusle. But I also still got a ton of Plusle. I'm spectating this weekend. I will not be competing. Get it from TikTok? Hi! Hi, Jarn. Welcome in. Yeah, for anyone on TikTok, if you guys prefer to not be on TikTok, I am live on the Purple app as well. But up to you. I am not telling you where to go. Promise. Because I'm not allowed to do that. Knocking out a Brilliant Spawn caused another to spawn. Yeah, that would be nice. That would be really nice if the shiny hunting methods in Swish, like, actually had some sort of logic to it. But unfortunately, no. Giving everyone a chance to win? Dude, on God. Except for that one guy that thinks women are fodder. I don't know if you guys saw that on Twitter. But Keely posted that she registered for Las Vegas. And someone was like, oh, yeah, more fodder. And obviously everyone is, like, quote tweeting it and replying to it and being like, you're a fucking idiot, and obviously you've never played Keely because she's really good. And then I like stalked their Twitter and I looked up their name and I have never seen them do better than like 3-3 drop. But I also don't know if it was them because their username was like John without the H and all I could find was John with the H. So apologies to John with the H if it's not the same guy. My rarest shiny? Oh, that's a fantastic question. I don't know, actually. I have a couple full odds shinies, like 81, 92, but I don't know how rare those would be in comparison to, like, some rare mark shinies and, like, the teensy shinies and stuff that I have. Because there's, you know, the odds multipliers make it hard. Will they ever see people streaming Pokemon on TikTok? Dude, you gotta interact with more Pokemon content. You'll find us. I'm always doing this. I do a lot of shiny hunting and playthroughs, mostly. But favorite Pokemon's Eevee. Jaden, thank you for asking. And thank you for the follow as well. Blue Eyes Shining Minun. Oh. I honestly didn't even know that that was a thing. Shining Dragon. I had no idea. I was referencing Blue Eyes White Dragon. So, my fault. I should have known. I'm a poser. I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh poser. Like with Ice types is on top. Really? A shiny Snorunt, all 3, and 5 extra ones. Damn! Oh, is that from the boosted outbreaks? Yeah, dude, the boosted outbreaks are nasty work. It's fine, fake Yu-Gi-Oh fan. No, I truly am. All I know is it's time to duel. That's all I got. And then my sister watched 5Ds, if that helps. But I didn't. Maybe Cherubi? Cherubi is definitely up there with the rarest, specifically getting it from a tree. If I say like, oh, tree shiny Cherubi. But I feel like numbers-wise, like logistically, is that rare? But that one is like a rare one that people are like, oh, that's really cool that you got this. But as far as like the actual numbered odds, I don't know. More excited for Legendary or Pokopia? Ooh. I think right now I am more excited for Legends EA. Just because I do think that I'm going to spend more time there, at least on stream, and I have a lot of like content ideas surrounding that. Pokopia, I am like beyond excited for though. I was talking about this last stream that I was like beyond addicted to Animal Crossing when it came out. Where I logged in, I did the math. I played about 5.5 hours every single day on average in the span of like 6 months. So it was kind of insane. Also, thank you, Jaren. I appreciate it. If you could get shinies in Pokopia, it's over. Like, it's genuinely over. I've seen people like editing stuff. Like my friend Steph made a tweet editing the Ditto to be shiny in the initial like cutscene of the trailer, and like that would be nuts. But I don't know. I'm really excited. I'm so excited for that game. But obviously we have a little bit more time. They said 2026, so it could really be at any point during the year. But Legends is at this point less than a month away, and I actually don't know what to do with myself. I'm like beyond excited, but I'm also freaking out. I'm freaking out. I just don't know. I don't know. Everyone asks me like, do you know your team yet? I'm like, girl, no. Do you? They're like, yeah, of course. Thank you for the shiny bait. I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean you know your team? Especially because like I'm not gonna base my team around leaks either, because I don't know like what's gonna be available right away and what, you know, what I'm gonna be able to get and when, you know. No, Mark. That's okay. At least we got a shiny. That took forever. That took forever based on my odds. It's okay. My luck has been really, really good lately. I got 32 the other day, and then I got 23 shinies last stream. And I thought that my luck was bad when I got 23 last stream. Mega Ice types? Dude, we need Mega Frostlass. That's what we need. Because Glalie got it, and Frostlass has gotten no love. Because normally I feel like if someone got love in like a typical duo and the other one didn't, they would have like made up for it later. Like the example that I think of is Beedrill, right? Where like Beedrill got a Mega and then they proceeded to give Butterfree a Gigantamax, and I feel like that kind of balanced it out. Whereas Glalie got a Mega and then they just did not touch Frostlass for some reason. Yeah, Beedrill was not in Swish. And rightfully so. Butterfree on top, in my opinion. Scared for the battle? Oh, like the real-time battles? I won't lie, it's hard. But it's also extremely fun. Like, it's not that bad. I think it's just a matter of, as someone who's played the demos, like at Worlds, I think the hardest part for me was remembering the controls. Because the way that the battling is, when you're like battling other trainers, and I assume probably other Pokemon like in the wild, you pick your move with these, with the like A, B, X, Y stuff. That's how you use the move, and then they're on a cooldown. I feel like PL, not really. Like, yes, but also no. You can do like rolling and stuff and crouching, but they really utilize like every possible button. I was like looking at the little sheet of paper, and you can dash, you can like sneak, where like you could dash or whatever, or like roll with Y, but then you have to like press down one of the D-pads to crouch or something. And I was like, this is so confusing. It was just so much. Because I think the Worlds demo, we did the Mega battle. The Mega Absol battle. And that's when you're able to kind of like schmoove around. That was the most like similar it gets to PLA, in my opinion. But the battling part of it, like the actual battle mechanics, the real-time stuff, that was not like PLA. How do we know our teams? We don't know the decks yet. No, I know. That's my thought process too, is like, am I going to be able to get the Kalos fossils? Like, I assume just like PLA, it's going to have all of Kalos. So that's the most we get. But then I also don't know all of the megas that are going to be there. And I'm just assuming that our starters will get a mega. But I am not against using multiple megas, especially if we're not going to have... Or no, I think people were like, oh no, we're definitely getting held items because they're giving a gift Ralts with Gardevoirite or something. So we will need the Mega Stone. But we won't have to hold it. Because there's no held items, but we do need to use it. I think. It's probably just that we need to like have it in our bag. I don't know. I have no idea how that works. Mega Dragonite will be on your team? Dude, Mega Dragonite is gorge. I don't know who else I would want on my team. Like, I mean, Malamar is such a cool typing. I would love to use it. But only would it get Gardevoir? I don't know. But that's one of those things that they're giving out right away, right? Or was that like a pre-order gift? Oops. I don't remember. Yeah, it was giving Arceus fight a bit. And your trainer can get damaged too. Which is terrifying. But I think we knew that already. But it was like... I think there was like someone... when we were doing the Absol battle that like got hurt. So it was whack. Do it. Hold on. A shiny alpha mega playthrough? I mean, that'd be kind of hard, I think. Because we don't even know how rare the alphas are, like, how frequently they spawn. Like, what if we don't get outbreaks? You know? Speculations that there will be big DLC to couple Scarlet, Violet. Okay, Jarn, we need to spell. I have no idea what you're talking about. We need to take our time typing because it's starting to get really confusing trying to decipher your messages when I also have contacts in and I can't super see. It's getting a little difficult. I was going to say they did confirm DLC, but they're saying to couple Scarlet and Violet with ZA. Like, what does that even mean? What do you mean couple with it? I don't know. You had a tooth removed. Ah, oh my God. I'm wishing you a speedy recovery. Was it your wisdom teeth or was it just like a random tooth? Regardless. How's our shiny Plusle outbreak? Well, first of all, this is Minun. Second of all, I have the online outbreaks from ages ago. I just never went online. And yes, I'm on the Switch too. Before anyone asks. But yeah, I've stayed offline for a while. So I really need to get on my Violet and claim the, what's it called? I need to claim the Ruinous Legends. There we go. I got it. I got it. I'm there. I'm locked in. But yeah, we'll see. Scarby is based on Spain and PLZA and France, and they're next to each other on the map. Wasn't that like debunked like ages ago? Because people were talking about like the missing section of whatever on like the Scarlet and Violet map, and people were like, oh my God, we're getting Kalos extended DLC, blah, blah, blah. And then we ended up getting like Kitakami and stuff. I honestly don't think that's going to happen at all. Thank goodness. Thank you. That picture was like kind of far away from my window. It was bordering golden hour. But I did take golden hour ones. I just didn't post them. Saying it connect to PLZA? I don't think that's happening. I think the answer is no. I think the answer is actually 110% not. Fries are hash browns? Hash browns. But it's hard because it's like I would have hash browns for breakfast. but not fries. And I would have fries at like dinner, but probably not hash browns, unless I was having breakfast for dinner. South Kalos DLC could happen with the Volcanion story. Well, isn't that going to be in Legends ZA? Can I get a waffle? I'm a waffle girly. I don't know if that'll get me canceled, but I like the texture. I like a little texture in my waffle. A couple tons on the internet and speculations. Yeah, I don't think that's happening. I think the answer is definitely not. I think when we move away from a generation, 0 to 2 failed quiz. Bro's never heard of opinions before. This is crazy. That's nuts. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry that you haven't heard of that. I feel like different perspectives is what makes the world a valuable place. Smile. Unless it's like discriminatory, and then it's bad. Hoop is getting its own DLC. Well, they're saying for Scarlet and Violet. Like South Kalos DLC for Scarlet and Violet so that Volcanion gets a story. And that I don't think would happen. I think if they're gonna do anything Kalos, it's gonna be in the game that is entirely Kalos. They're not gonna touch Scarlet and Violet anymore until except for like events, like online events. But with Champions coming out at some point next year, and then Legends coming out, like they are completely moving away from Scarlet and Violet as a whole. And then eventually, is it 2027 that's the 30th anniversary? Or is that next year? We're gonna get Gen 10 like soon. Scarlet and Violet is on its way out. That's why we got Shiny Koraidon and Miraidon. That's just how that works. As soon as you get Koraidon and Miraidon, or like the box Legends distributed as Shiny, that means the generation is over. That's it. They released the Ruinous Legends and then Koraidon and Miraidon. It's over. Everyone say goodbye. We'll have a funeral, I guess. Also, Youngest, thank you so much for the 21 months, dude. How are you? Sorry, I'm so late to saying that. But how are you? I hope you're well. Happy Thursday. Check for Volt Picks on Crystal. It's trade. Damn. That's annoying. Here for the day we return to Galar. Dude, you might not be coping. Like, at the end of the day, who expected Legends ZA? Everyone was like, Gen 5 remakes! Gen 5 remakes! We're getting them now! And then they announced a Kalos game. Everyone was like, Legends Johto! Or, like, even a new Let's Go game. And nobody thought that we were going to immediately return to Lumio City. Not a single person. So, I know that the 5 Kalos stands, me being one of them, the 4 other Kalos stands were cheering. Hype for the new gen, me too. Don't even know if I'd want Kalos remakes. That's my thought process, Metal, is I think the reason they kind of jumped into Legends Kalos is I think after Gen 5 remakes, they're going to stop. I don't think they're going to remake any of the 3D games. At least not for like a really, really, really long time. Like maybe we'll get Kalos remakes in like a decade. But I think remaking all the sprite games makes sense. Starting to remake the 3D games, that's when it's like, yes, it's a different console, but it's like, it's a different vibe. Like we've been 3D since then. So it's still similar. Despite them being like different models and a different console entirely. Oh, Lola getting love sync? Dude, I freaking hope so. That would rock. I want more Alola. I'm not even done with Ultra Sun. I want more. I have to do the post game, but I want more. Ogrepon's silenced. Was she silent or was she silenced? Also, Gaby, how are you? By the way, I hope you're well. Yeah, this song's a banger. Dude, I'm just like letting Spotify do whatever based on my playlist. And it's playing just a bunch of girly pop music. I can't be mad. X was your first game. X was the game that like got me back into Pokemon after I kind of fell out of it during Gen 5. I feel like Gen 5, I was one of those people that on the like initial release of Gen 5, I just didn't like it. I was so like Soul Silver pilled, and I feel like Gen 5 was too different, but not in a good way, where I just didn't mess with it. I was like a hater of the whole dex. I didn't like the Pokemon, blah, blah, blah. And now everyone like loves Gen 5. So I want to replay it at some point. But I feel like I just like speed ran the game just to finish it and like have a finished Pokemon White. And then X and Y came out and I got a 3DS. So it's like the hype of a new console, but then also Mega Evolution changed my life. And I loved Fennekin. Fennekin was really hyped because I have always loved Fennec Foxes. They're my favorite animal now, but they were one of my favorite animals back in the day. And my family really likes foxes. So it's kind of like that animal is like a representation of my mom's side of the family. So we really like them. And so Fennekin was like mad hype. And I like mostly go for the fire types 90% of the time. Eventually revisit. Yeah, whether it's as remakes or as Legends games, though. Like, we could end up getting a Legends Alola at some point. I don't know if it would be soon, but eventually. Are we gonna get 2 shiny mine in this whole sandwich? Is that how it's gonna be? To start off the stream? Coliseum. Oh my god, yeah, Coliseum and XD. I haven't played either of them. So I definitely want to do my first time playthroughs of those on stream. And then that will most likely end up being a YouTube video as well. Of like video essay type beat of those 2 games and like my thoughts on them, playing them for the first time ever. Especially like as an adult that has no bias. I think that'd be fun. Dude, Mega Delphox is fire. I liked all of them. Chestnut's fine. I feel like a lot of people like... I feel like one person said, wait, they made Chestnut cool now. And a bunch of people were like, oh, yeah, no, he's cool now. To avoid, like, death threats from the Chestnut fans. I think he's fine. I still don't think that he's, like, all that. But maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. I think it's, like, fine. I do think it is not as cool as the other 2, though. Also, hi, Golden Panda. How's it going? Straight to Kalos because they have big plans for Black and White. I think the plans are remakes. But I also imagine they wanted to wait until the 30th anniversary. I think there probably is big plans, especially big marketing plans for the Gen 5 remakes. Whatever they may have planned, however that's going to work. But I'm excited for whatever they have in store. I'm curious if they'll end up just like introducing a ton of megas. If they'll do like Oris, where we get a Kalos game and then we get Gen 5 remakes and then we get megas in the Gen 5 remakes. Like more new ones. And more Gen 5 megas in particular, like, I don't know, like Mega Haxorus or something. That'd be sick. I could see them making Mega Vanillux, dude. I could totally see that being a thing. I would love to see that. Because Oris had a bunch of new megas. I wouldn't be surprised if they went that route. Yeah, Gothitelle, that would be sick. Who else is in Gen 5? I mean, it's such a big dex. Like, there's so many options. Crocodile? Oh, bro. Mega Crocodile would actually be probably one of my favorite things ever. I love Crocodile. I love that whole line. Except for Nanu's Krokorok that almost swept my team. That's the only time I don't like it. Ultra Sun, I'm doing a playthrough. I've never played through it before. I may shiny hunt in it one day, but not right now. I just want to finish the game first. Hi, Joy. How's it going? I hope you're well. Mega Delphox definitely out-auras all of them. Mega Delphox is easily the best of the 3. In my humble opinion. Remakes, I expect them to make Black White 3, you think so? That'd be kind of fire. I'm not against that either. Listen, I'm not against games getting an additional installment. I just don't know what else they would do. Because we were at 4 games for Gen 5. You know? I don't know. Her being the only Gen 5 Mega. Oh, odd now? Yeah. Would have none of the ones announced been Gen 5? No, right? Wait, that's crazy. It was Dragonite, Victory Bell, Hawlucha, Malamar. that it? Oh, and then the Kalos starters and Raichu. And Raichu got 2, which deserved. Mega Chestnut is who surprised you, your top pick. See, I feel like I just don't think he looks that good. I just don't think he's like that aura-pilled. I don't know. Just Kanto and Kalos. That's crazy. No, Autumn is that girl. Don't get me wrong. I love it for her too. And I think her design is so cute. But like, there is more in Gen 5 that deserve love. Like, I don't know, Hydreigon. And more so, Emolga. Dude, Raichu, period. My only issue with the Mega Raichus is that both of them adopt Pikachu elements, which like I get is normal, where people are like, I think people pointed out Chespin specifically has a hole in his little hat, and then Chestnut has the holes in his shield, and it's like a lot of Mega Evolution Pokemon bring back elements from their pre-evos, but both Raichus, like Raichu Y literally looks like a Mega Pikachu. Like the fact that it gets the ears and like kind of the body shape and the head shape, like it doesn't keep the thickness of Raichu. It just gets Raichu's tail. I don't know. It almost feels like they went a little bit too backwards. Like at the very least, Raichu X, Mega Raichu X looks like Raichu just colored in as Pikachu, and then it gets like 2 tails or whatever. But it still looks like Raichu. It doesn't look like it's a Mega Pikachu, you know? That was the only fire type you love to bits? Really? I love so many fire types. Tepig is still my favorite starter. But I do love Fennekin. I love that whole line. Braixen is still, like, so sick to me. It's one of my favorite middle stages, if not my favorite middle stage starter. Loophole to get around final stage Megas. No, I agree. I agree. They made Raichu Y look like Mega Pikachu just to be like, we couldn't make Mega Pikachu because that ruins the lore. Even though there are many like Pikachu that can't evolve, it still would ruin the lore. That's why like Eevee is never going to get a Mega. And if they want to make one Mega Evolution, they're not allowed to do that. Like they can't just give a Mega to one Evolution and not give it to the rest of them. So, but yeah, Dragonite and Dragonair gets elements. And then, I mean, I guess Malamar doesn't really look like Inkay, but I don't know. Neither just doing Pikachu Mega. No, literally, it was me and Diana, we were looking at, after the Direct was announced, we went on Twitter, because we were like, whatever, we're not going to go back and react to the Direct anyway, because we don't have equipment, because we were in Paris. So we started looking at Twitter, and we saw the graphic from Cerebi. And, you know, they put 2 illiterate bitches in a room. We didn't read the tweet. We were just looking at the picture, and we were like, is that Mega Pikachu? Like, Pikachu got a Mega? We were like, okay, well, that one's definitely Raichu, but Pikachu got a Mega? That's ridiculous. And she was like, no, I feel like, I mean, that one has to be, look, it has, like, Raichu's tail. And I was like, yeah, but the rest of it looks like Pikachu. It's just Pikachu with Raichu's tail. And then we finally read the tweet that it was Raichu X and Y, and we're like, oh, wait, that makes sense. Mega Alolan Raichu? Yeah, what happens to Alolan Raichu now? What the heck? Oh yeah, Dragonite. I don't know if they'll call it that. Maybe it'll be Dragonitite. Where they go all the way, they drop the E. So it's not Dragonite. It'll be Dragonitite. Dragonitite. Ooh. Kind of hard. Yeah, Malamar's cool. I like Malamar. Genuine, not under mind control. I actually do enjoy Malamar. Psyop aside, Malamar rocks. But that was really funny. I'm really glad that I got to participate in that. Like, do the, get the merch line from Pokemon of the Malamar on the box. I actually still have, like, the postcards right here. So fun, dude. It was just such a silly thing. Like, they really have gone ham with the marketing for this game. Like, I think one of the things that I loved about Kalos, like original X and Y, is that even though the story was kind of kachikers, I feel like the whole like game really felt like a passion project. Like it felt like there was just so much in it where they were like excited about it. Even though like there were obviously cash grabs in it as far as like, oh, like 2 Mega Charizards and 2 Mega Mewtwo's and this, that, and the other thing. There were also so many parts of it that felt like there was love in it. Just like all the random like additional shiny hunting and the specifically the customization part where like the more famous you are, you get to like unlock little stores to go into, and you know, you get more and more famous and you get discounts on taxis to the point where eventually you just ride for free because you're so well known and famous. Like I don't know, I always thought that was like the cutest little thing. And there's like the underground like skate park or whatever with all of the people, and they like reject you if you're not fashionable enough, etc. So I don't know. Also, feel the gap between the first 2 gyms was shorter. People wouldn't have complained as much. In X and Y? I think the issue with the X and Y was that Mega Evolution was not utilized correctly. Wait, really, Jenwin? A lot of people saw that. I don't know why that tweet, like, did well. But someone referenced it in, like, a YouTube short. And I was like, guys, I was not the only creator to post. I don't know why my tweet in particular, like, went crazy. But people were like, are you okay? I was like, girl, it's content. Also, hi, Dezzles. How's it going? Hi, Jones. How are you? Shiny Rajarong. Hey. Nice. Let's go. But also, DG, hello. I hope you're well, by the way. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like the distance between the gyms was not the issue. I think the issue was that Mega Evolution was so scarce that, like, you get Mega Evolution for your Kanto starter, and then you get, like, Lucario and Abomasnow. And I think that's it during the actual gameplay. And then you don't get anything else until post-game, and nobody Mega Evolves except for, like, 3 trainers. Like, even your rival doesn't get it. You have to, like, battle for who gets the Mega Ring or whatever. And that, to me, is just, like, not even our rival Mega Evolves until, like, post-game when you go to that one area, I forget what it's called right now, where the Friend Safari is. And you do a battle and he has Mega Absol. Or maybe he gets it, like, right before the E4 or something. But still, it's, like, Mega Evolution is so overpowered that the fact that there was so little and we were able to Mega Evolve so early on. Like, we got the starter with the Mega Stone immediately. And then by the 3rd gym, we had a Mega Ring. And it's like, this just seems too powerful to, 1, have right away, but 2, have no one else be able to have it. Like, none of the other gym leaders had it. It was just the 3rd gym leader, which is so weird to me. Yeah, it is wild to me that they kept most of it for post-game. From my understanding, though, Oris introduced them, like, during the gameplay, though. Yeah, and everyone also had, like, 3 Pokemon each. There were, like, very few battles where there was more than 3 Pokemon per team. It was, like, the E4 maybe had 4 to 5. And then Diantha had 6 at one, like, for her champion battle. Lysander, I think, maybe had 6. And then there's, like, a Magikarp trainer with 6. Made no sense. It made no sense. There was, like, I think there was a lot of different things that made the game way too easy. Also, as far as where I'm in Ultra Sun, I believe I'm actually about to go to the 4th island, but I just finished up, like, the first part of the Aether Paradise stuff where Lusamine goes into the portal with Guzma. But then it immediately closes. Same in PLA. What, that the battles are easy? Well, I feel like battling trainers in PLA was not the main focus. You know what I mean? Like, I think the boss battles were more of the focus than actually, like, being out in the wild and fighting wild Pokemon that attack you. That was more of the push. The trainers, I don't think, were supposed to be hard. Because the gameplay was hard enough. And very different. Kind of fun with that everyone can Mega in it. Actually, kind of its gimmick there. Yeah, no, literally, it felt like X and Y was not... Like, the gimmick wasn't Mega Evolution. But I guess that's what happens when you have a lot in that game and it's this like super strong thing and you don't want to like overuse it and make the game too hard, but it's like, I don't know. I feel like it was one of the hardest fights. Yeah, dude, Volo, I went in with a full level 100 team and I was just like breezing through and I was like letting my Pokemon faint. I was like, yeah, whatever, bro. And then I beat Giratina and I was like, dude, what was everyone complaining about? That was so easy. And then there was the second round of Giratina, and I had like a Pachirisu and like one other Pokemon, maybe like Torterra. And I was like, oh. Right. Right. And I realized in that moment, I swear to God, oh my God, I literally was like, there's no way I look at the two regular mine and beside it and they're both marked. And then this one is not going to be marked. But it was. It is. I did Volo super late. Like I shiny hunted insanely in Legends EA and, or not Legends EA, in PLA. And so all of my Pokemon were like had a billion levels, just like my party that I had. Because I would shiny hunt all the time. Yeah, the song's a banger. We love K-pop Demon Hunters here. So, Volo still cooked me, though. At least the second round Giratina did. But then I just had to, like, swap out one team member for, like, some random Clefable that I had. I think it was, like, my shiny Alpha Clefable. And I was like, yeah, I just need a Fairy type. And then it was fine. All right. 1, 2, 3, Rare Mark. Okay. There's always one. There is always one. It's okay. Also, contacts, def coming out soon. My eyes are already dry. Actually, there's an ad running super soon. I will take them out momentarily. Once the ad runs. What does the number on screen mean? Do you want to guess? Take a guess. Also, hi Kira, how's it going? I hope you're well. I love musicals too. Play music while battling trainers. Oh, that's cool. That's fun. Obsessed with this movie. It's grown on me and my and the wife. Dude, it's just a good movie. It's for everybody, not just kids. Who's your kid's favorite out of all of them? I feel like Zoe is such a fan favorite. She's one of my faves too. The amount of shiny minons, but that would be insane. Would it? Would that be insane? Because, anyway. No, it's not how many shiny minons I have. To be fair, I did get 269 Plusle before I got what I wanted. That was the best. When people are like, there's no way you have 260 shiny Plusle. And I was like, you want to see them? And then I just scroll through 9 boxes. I miss that. Actually, no, I don't. No, I don't. I don't want that. Genu is your kid's favorite? Oh, man. What was the reaction at the end of the movie? What were the feelings? Why do you only hunt Plusle? So this is Minun. Guys, we need to know the difference between Plusle and Minun. They are completely different colors. And they're from Gen 3. They're OGs. Come on. We can't call Minun Plusle anymore, guys. You're gonna upset her, and then she's not gonna show up for me. Reasoning? Well, the answer is actually on the screen. If you look right near the number. If you wonder why I need these shiny Minun. Dude, banger. We got Lady Gaga on here? Hi, Tadion. How's it going? I hope you're well. Young enough, it didn't really hit him. My wife. That's so real, dude. Oh my God. I watched the movie with friends. Every single time I watched it, I actually have not watched that movie by myself. So my friend Austin showed it to me. He was, I'm going to say this now, he was early on the K-pop Demon Hunters train. I had not heard about the movie, like, at all. And he was like, oh, yeah, I watched it. Like, you would really enjoy it. Because he was over for, he was staying with me for too many games. And we had, like, a few hours between being at the con and then going out to like bars and stuff. So we were like, okay, let's just like, put on this movie. And I locked in. That movie rocked. And then after that, I was like, Cam, you need to watch this movie. Because she used to be really into K-pop. She still likes K-pop, but she used to be like really into K-pop. And I was like, if you like K-pop, you'll love this movie. She's like, okay, period. And Twice was in it. You know, they did the cover. And so I was like, okay, let's watch it. And so I watched it with her. And then I forget if that was also the time Eliana watched it. No, Cam came over and we watched it. Then we went over to her place and watched it with Eliana. And then Hasty was visiting, and me, Cam, Eliana, and Hasty all watched it together. And then I showed it to Charlie. So I've seen it that many times. What is that, like 5? And it's fire. And then obviously I listen to the soundtrack on my own time. Also, the symbol is the rare mark. So Pokemon can have marks, which is basically just a title when you send them out to battle. It's nothing more than that. It doesn't affect stats or anything. It's kind of the same as a shiny, where it's just cool. But it's called a rare mark, and it's like a 1 in 200-ish chance, a little less. But I've gotten a lot of shinies without the rare mark since my last rare mark. So we have to lock in. Duck, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Job starting my weekend early on PTO. Hey! Wait, I'm doing a good job starting my weekend early on PTO. Wait, nice. I thought it was I'm doing good job starting my weekend early. I missed the A. That's why I'm taking out the contacts, dude. I like cannot see. But that's just me. Anyway. Hi, Mutu. Welcome in. I hope you're well. How's it going? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Let's see the movie at theaters. Oh, I did not see it in theaters. When they did like the sing-along or whatever. That was in theaters, right? All right, the ad is starting. Let me go take these out. Thank you, Duck. I appreciate it. Let me take these out. I will be right back. Oh my god. Thank God. I can see. Holy moly. I can see. The eyes are brown. Hi, Emmy. How's it going? Oh my god, I'm so back. Holy crap. What do you do with the leftovers? I put them at home. So all of my plus are in home right now. I actually filled my boxes last stream and I couldn't catch Pokemon anymore, and we like freaked out for a minute because we couldn't like find my Pokeballs. So we were like, wait, what the heck? And then we realized what had happened. Hi, Uno. Dude, I know. I'm so excited. The blue contacts and the red contacts that I could do with multiple characters now. Flannery, Lorelei, I could do Mars / Arizu, I could do Fem Silver. Apparently, I always forget about him. I could do Maxie. Having either red hair and red eyes or red hair and blue eyes opens up so many possibilities. Sonia, Misty, Skyla, obviously I could do that. Hilda has blue eyes. I could do Hilda again. I know she doesn't have red hair, but still. I'm locked in. I'm actually locked in. Had to go see it in theaters with a sing-along. I wanted to go. I was gonna go with Cam, but I think she ended up like not feeling well or something, and I was like, it's fine. We can sing it in our in the apartment. Not a K-pop girly. The movie eats. No, it does eat. I do like some K-pop. I feel like Cat's Eye was low-key a gateway into it, but I've always like wanted to get into K-pop. I just never knew where to start because it is very intimidating. Yeah, I could do Shadow the Hedgehog. No harm. No harm in turning into a hedgehog. Do Blaine if you get a bald cap. Oh, I have a bald cap. Don't you worry. I actually did a TikTok as Blaine a while ago, where I put on my bald cap. But you're so right, I could do that. I've done Pitbull a couple times on stream. And I put on my, well, it's not really a bald cap, it's a wig cap. But it's kind of the same color as my skin, so it looks like a bald cap. Lend it to me by some people. Hey, ooh. I've never actually like listened to this song further than this part from TikTok. So this is new. Never finish a shiny hunt before starting a new one. 4 different hunts over 3 different games. Wait, what? I could never do multiple hunts at the same time. That's why I'm clocked in on minin. Minin only. Because God forbid I got a different shiny and then it had the rare mark and I wasted my shot. Oh. Look, look, look. Oh! All right, number 80 down the hatch, though. What hair color do you want to try next? I don't know. Also, Slaking, thank you for the follow. I want to stay red, honestly. Before the red, was just like brunette with blonde balayage. And it was cute. But the red is so like insane pink. Dude, I would totally do pink. But I think I would go bald. Pink would be super cute. The only thing is, I don't think it's a problem. I've seen people with like brightly colored hair at my work, but I do work a 9 to 5. I'm not just a content creator. So I don't know how crazy I can go with colors. Like the red, I was honestly worried about. I was worried that it would be like too bright of a red, but thankfully it's a darker red. So it still sits and like in the sun, it looks crazy red, but in like certain lighting, it literally just looks brown. So it doesn't look too crazy at work. Hilda cosplay isn't done justice by pictures. Thank you. That one is like everyone's favorite too. It's so funny to me. People love the Hilda, and I've done it so many times too. Like I've done Hilda since day 1. I think it's just my love for Tepig shines through, and you can feel it. You could sense it. That and the and the New York vibes. I have that energy. The New York, New Jersey vibes makes sense. Grew up in the suburbs. Go to Castelia City every once in a while. You know, needs to be work safe. Ever try short hair? I've done short hair. I have done short hair. I will not be doing it again. Not anytime soon, anyway. I didn't look bad. I just like having long hair. I think I prefer it. I prefer that on myself. Anyway. Shadow and his love for Latinas. Listen, I do love Latinas. But maybe I'll do Shadow at some point. I'm gonna be red for a while. We have time. I really want to do Lorelei next. As like a next Pokemon cosplay. Besides, I want to do the Pokopia girly too. So that'll be easy. But Potion Shield, Shalfa Togekiss, and Shalfa Gardevoir. Gonna start doing Skitty Eggs and Shining Pearl. Jesus. Best of luck. Do you have the Shiny Charm, Diva, in BDSP? Vivids are hard to upkeep, but honestly, this stays in my hair. Mind you, the picture that I posted today, I'm 6 weeks out from my appointment. Swan, thank you for the look. I appreciate it. I'm 6 weeks out. So I'm getting my hair re-dyed in literally 2 weeks. And it looks fine. It looks honestly quite red. Flannery I've done. Flannery I'm doing again this weekend, actually, with the red contacts, so that'll be really fun. At Pitt. Palkia Pearl. Oh, too many Azors to count. Oh man, I hope you get it soon, dude. That is tough. That is rough. I'll do a Bob. No. The shortest I went was like here. And I mean, don't get me wrong, like she could be a moment, you know? Like a long bob, but I like the long hair more. Because I like to be able to throw my hair in a ponytail or like a clip or something. Having shorter hair, it just doesn't jive. It doesn't jive with my energy. Hairspray, try Jessie. I do want to do Jessie actually at some point. Yeah, that's going to be quite a bit of hairspray, I fear. I'm going to have to figure that one out. That's why, like, Flannery, I just throw my hair in a high pony and hope for the best. Also, hi, Bombi. How's it going? I hope you're well. Lorelai would be really sick, though. I think it wouldn't be too hard, too. Because obviously she just has a low ponytail. So. And I already have glasses. I have a billion pairs of glasses because of Fermu. So I'm sure I could find glasses that look like hers. And then I would just need her outfit, which is like a blazer or something. And like a black tank top. But I would try and make it as accurate as possible. And perhaps that'll be a YouTube video after I do the Pocopia one. Flannery with Infinite Lentil. Exactly. I'm bringing my Torkoal this weekend as well. Obviously, because it's a competitive tournament. I have to bring him. 6 weeks post, yes. Save for taking care of it. I wash it like once every 5 to 7 days. That, and I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I've been really bad. At Worlds, I was freezing when I got back from the cosplay showcase, because I was wearing, if you guys didn't see the Skyla cosplay, I'm wearing this like super duper crop top and jean shorts. And so my entire torso is exposed, my entire legs, my entire arms, my shoulders, and my hair is up. So there's no hair on the back of my neck. I was freezing, and I didn't get out until like 7. So it's no longer 80 degrees out. Now it's like 70 degrees out with no sun. I could not warm up at all. And so we got back to the hotel, and Hasty Cam and Austin were like, okay, we're going to go like run some errands. I think they wanted to go get more drinks or something. And I was like, okay, I'm going to shower because I need to wash my hair before like we go out to the bars and stuff. And I put on my shower cap and I washed my body in hot water. And then I was like, yeah, there's no way I'm turning this water cold to wash my hair in cold water. And I washed my hair in hot water like a week after I got it done. But I've been getting it done for so long now. Like, I've had the red for so long at this point. Because I've been doing it since November. It's been almost a year of having my hair red, which is actually crazy to think about. I did not realize it's been that long. But I think it's just, like, in my hair. Like, I actually, like, it doesn't fade anymore. That, and I also get it professionally done. Like, I don't dye it myself. Also, Onion, thank you for the super shiny. Like, I appreciate it. I hope the art's going well. So yeah, that'll probably do it. I think getting it professionally done definitely helps the longevity a lot. It not being box dye and it being really expensive, but also worth it because it lasts so long. And then obviously I'm like barely washing my hair. At the end of the day, I end up saving a lot of money and time because I'll go, I'll spend the 3 to 4 hours like every 8 weeks to get it done. Closer to 3. But then I'll buy a nicer shampoo. I use like a Redken shampoo. I wash my hair once every 5 to 7 days. I am on my 2nd shampoo bottle of being red. It's like I have not bought shampoo, conditioner too. I never buy shampoo and conditioner. Ever. I buy it once every probably 6 months. Which is insane. Also, Paolo ML Gamer, how are you? Welcome in. Happy Thursday. I keep forgetting it's Thursday. For some reason, I want to say Wednesday so bad. I think I'm just like a little disoriented because this is my 3rd day in a row streaming. And Chespin? Chespin. I don't know if you sent a message before and Chespin, but it didn't come through. Chop my hair off, but it was the right length that I got for free. Oh, if you donated. Oh, cool. Yeah, obviously my hair is dyed, so I wouldn't be able to donate it, unfortunately. And it was dyed back in the day when I cut it too. I haven't done Misty yet, but I do want to do her at some point. Misty, I want to do Sonia, I want to do Lorelai, I want to do... Who else? There's someone else. I would love to do Mars, obviously I just have long hair. But I can clip it. And who's gonna know? I have layers, so it's like... I can manipulate it in a way. I can manipulate the photos in a way that makes it look like I have short hair. With the power of editing. Yeah, Rizu, she's got a tiny little bob. But I do have the really short... Well, not that one. Hold on. That's my curtain bangs. I have like these. Right? So if I throw my hair back there, you know, it could look like I have short hair. In a way. We'll see. We'll see what I can manage. Go a different Pokemon Masters outfit. True. Very true. I definitely am going to have to consider what cosplays will be good for the winter. Wait, I have to think about winter cosplays. Maybe I'll do Delibird. You know that one Delibird cosplay? Oh, no, it's not Delibird. It's Iron Bundle. The Fire Iron Bundle cosplayer. Oh, this song is a banger. I haven't heard this in so long. I could do Delibird because I have red hair. I think that person wears a white wig though. Also, hi Jet. How's it going? I hope you're well. You cosplay all the Eevees? Sick. Yeah, I could do Flareon. She does have a winter outfit? Huh. Well, that would be easy. Is her hair still up in that stupid bun? All love to her. Yeah, Iron Bundle was one that a girl did at Worlds. Or at the very least, like, ICs and stuff. I think she did it at Worlds last year, like in Hawaii. I don't remember. Incineroar? I don't know about that one. No, I could probably do Incineroar. I could do a lot of different fire types. Any red Pokemon. I want to do Tepig. Unironically, I want to do Tepig. I saw a Tepig cosplayer at Too Many Games in Philadelphia. And that opened up my eyes because I never really thought about that as an option. That I could just cosplay a Pokemon. And then it's full creative freedom because no one can be like, that's not accurate. That's not the dress that Tepig would wear. That's wrong. You don't look like Tepig. Tepig wouldn't wear that. It's like, bitch, what do you know? Minun is blue, I fear. Come on. We have to remember the difference between Blustle and Minun, you guys. We have to. This is getting a little insane. Go. Did I get the right one? Okay, yes. I was about to freak out. Greek myth related. Oh, cool. Very cool. She's a Santa coat. Santa coat? I'm gonna have to look that up. She was live. Cool. I can't go online. That is not my problem right now. Do Armor Rouge? True. Dude, I could do Rapidash and just be a horse. I am not gonna lie. I really want to wear hooves. I want to wear hooves so bad. I tried on... If you saw Boots' cosplay as Miltank from Worlds this year, I tried on her hooves because we were like a similar shoe size, if not the same. And I genuinely, like, it awokened something within me. And I was like, oh. Yeah. No, they mean the shiny she was out. I am very aware. And I can't go online to play it. Or do it. I can't go online. I'm busy. I can't do shiny Chiyu. Congratulations that it's live. I can't do anything about that right now. I understood. I actually know what's going on in Pokemon. At times. Oh, yes! See? And maybe now I'll be able to go online and do it. You never know. Awakened? It's awakened, right? I don't know. Something about that like feels wrong. It awakened. Yes. Something about that feels wrong. Because it's awake. Like wake up, woke up. I don't know, guys. English is a stupid language. Awoke. But then awakened or awokened. Are they both words? No, awakened. It awakened. No, it's awakened. You know what would awaken something in me? A rare-minded fuck. See, if you guys keep calling a Plusle, now I'm gonna mess up. My favorite Pokemon is Eevee. Thank you for asking. I'm actually gonna get it tattooed on my forehead. I'm gonna get every single frequently asked question tattooed on my forehead. My favorite shiny, my favorite Pokemon, and then yes, I'm playing the Switch too. Yes, they're both. Awokened is a word? How I feel with. Are you saying Aiton? Aiton? Wait, what? What is A10? A10? Like eat? Like eaten something? Like you ate something. Like oh, that's not a word. Like I've eaten it. That's not a word. It's I ate or I've eaten it. Eaten is not a word. There's no way in any universe. Ban the English language. Too much of a mess. Dude, I agree. I eated it. Exactly. Exactly. At the end of the day, we eated it. I've ate 10. No, guys, no. I've eaten. Oh yeah, I already ate. Period. Me when I ate. I don't know. FAQ list. No, I like need it. I genuinely need it. I get the same questions every day, 15 times a day. I don't know what to do about it either. Is it like a stop answering it, or would that be too mean? Like, do I keep answering it and then people just have to hear me answer the same question 15 times a stream, or do I just start ignoring it? What's a shot? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I don't know if that's actually what it is. I don't know. See, this is so tough when people use X to replace a vowel. Is I just guess. I just have to guess. It might be show-ins. It could be shoe-ins. You never know. I'm gonna stream in a corner. Absolutely not. I'm gonna ruin my overlay with dumb questions that don't matter. Who needs to know my favorite anything? He said hooves? Nell? Ooh! Wait, Nell has hooves? That would require a wig. Wigs are a whole other ballpark. I'm not in the wig realm yet. Think it's so... Wait, you're actually so right. That's such a good idea. That's a great idea. Sorry, you have to sub to ask me my favorite Pokemon. Sorry, you're not allowed to know my favorite shiny Pokemon unless you sub. Wigs are a pain. No, they are the worst. I've done wigs before, and they are terrible. I also do buy the like cheapest, most terrible wigs from Amazon. But regardless, they stink. They're bad. They're not good. And they itch. And they're stallion form. Don't call it a stallion. Woo! Who up galloping? Me when I'm not hungry, I ate. They leave strands of hair everywhere when styling. No, I'm not kidding. I think I had like hair in my sink for weeks when I had to cut the bangs on my Makima wig. It was so bad. Genuinely so awful. Like, I couldn't get rid of it. Is that one back there shiny, or is it just in the sun? It's just in the sun. Do a command like favorite. I really don't like you. Is that mean, guys? Was that mean? I'm sorry. It was just the vibes are clashing for me. They keep asking questions and saying stuff that is really bothering me. They asked me my favorite bottled water, and that's the last straw for me. I can't do that. You're not gonna ask me my favorite bottled water. It's Poland Spring. But that's ridiculous. You know what it isn't? Dasani. I'll tell you that much. She be prancing? Oh god. Who up prancing? Who up just galloping around in circles? Have y'all ever galloped before? Listen, don't knock don't knock horse girls till you try galloping a little. Front foot first and just give a little whinny, give it a little try it. I'm serious. To be cringe is to be free. Try to gallop a little. See what happens. You'll feel free. Go into an empty park, an empty field on a sunny day, and gallop. And tell me that horse girls aren't real. For doing what they do. Uma Musume was that girl. Or is that girl. People still play it. Haru Urara dying actually was the worst day of my life. Did I forget to claim the shiny fish? I can't! I can't go online, but I won't forget. Thank you for the follow, though. I'm going to do it on my Violet. All of them. I'm going to claim all of them on my Violet. Because I have till the end of the month. But I need mine in. I need my rare mark mine in. She died on your birthday? Well, that wasn't that long ago, so happy belated birthday. I'm so sorry. That sucks. That sucks so bad. One of those freaky horse masks. Oh my god, yeah. Dude, I forgot about those. Yeah, people love those. 85 shiny mine. Yes, sir. We do what we can in this society. But anyway, no, Dasani stinks. It's like not water. Dasani shouldn't be an option. Same with, is it Aquafina? Is that what it's called? Is that the actress? What's it called? The water? I don't remember. 30% off. 30% off horse mask? Candy, you're so up. Robert shares a birthday with you? Shared. Uno. She's gone. Oh my god, you know what Hasty told me? I don't remember which horses they are. But apparently there's 2 horses in the game. Hi, Austin. Don't talk bad about my wife. And don't dead name her either. Can't just call her Hasty Gloom like that. That's ridiculous. I'm born in September. You want to know why? Because Christmas gifts. That's what it was. I couldn't remember which month it was that conception happens. That's why there are so many people born in like mid to late September. My Cherubi was found on September 25th. My shiny Cherubi. Yeah, Christmas and New Year's. That's why like the most popular birthdays are September 16th, like /17th. Anyway, what was I just saying? Oh, there are 2 horses in Uma Musume that apparently, like, IRL, they have this big rivalry. And obviously the game, they have to ask for rights, like, to the name of the horse to include them in the game. And one of them was like, are you putting the other one in the game? And they were like, yeah. And they were like, okay, fine. But if you're going to put mine in the game, it needs to have bigger boobs. So the one horse has bigger boobs than the other horse that it's rivals with. Because the owners were literally like, if you're going to put our horse in the game with the other horse, ours needs to have bigger boobs. And they were like, that's the only deal. And I was like, wait, that's actually so hilarious. And also insane. Also, Ruby, I already did Plusle. I have a shiny Plusle in my party. But I was like, wait, that's awesome. Honestly, I would be the same way. If they were adding an op to my game about, or like to a game about anime horse girls, I would ask for my anime horse girl to have a better body. Like, because I don't know, that level of petty is honestly iconic to me. That is a level of petty I could only dream of achieving. Genuinely. Like, that is so awesome. Body was coffee, tea was not strong enough. Girl, that's that me espresso. You know what I'm saying? That's what Sabrina Carpenter truly meant when she said that, when she made the song. It's not lore, it's plot. It really is. It really is. She's not gone in our hearts, true. She's still with us. I'll celebrate her birthday every year. Haru Urara, bring her back. I want her back! She never won a race. I mean, she was retired, I'm pretty sure, because she was old as balls. But still. So sad. Why do animals die? This is ridiculous. Animals shouldn't die. No one is meant to live forever, Phyllis. Do you guys know that song? I'm queuing it. That song is a banger. Phil and Phyllis. The Ballad of Phil and Phyllis. Nothing is meant to live forever, Phyllis. That song is about Groundhog Phil, who is immortal, and his wife Phyllis, who is not immortal. And she's upset that one day she's gonna die and he gets to live forever and, you know, like lives beyond her and they'll be separated. And he's telling her that, like, nothing is supposed to live forever and, like, life is beautiful for what it is and, like, the whole process is so valuable. Like, getting old and stuff like that is good. It's a beautiful song. It's a beautiful song and Joy Woods is in it and her voice is insane. She plays, you wouldn't believe it, Phyllis. Birthday's Pokemon Day? Oh wait, no way. Oh my god, Gen 10, they make a Haru Urara. Haru Urara freaking reference, like in a game, they make her a Pokemon. That would rock. What if we get a Pegasus? Guys, we need a Pegasus mod. I'm actually not kidding. If we don't get a mega of one of our horses and they don't add wings, I'm gonna freak out. Like, if we get Mega Rapidash or something and they don't put wings on that goddamn horse, I'm gonna freak out. Galarian Rapidash is not a Pegasus. It's not even close. She's just still a stupid unicorn. Rapidash is already a unicorn. She already has the horn. So Galarian Rapidash was literally useless. Other than being pink. Ponyta was better. But also it should have been primary fairy type. And I'll die on that hill. It being psychic type made no sense. And it should have been fairy flying and had wings. And became a Pegasus. It really makes me mad. She's beautiful, so I can't hate her. But like, ugh. Mega Galarian Rapidash would be really cool, though. Also, Bombi, welcome back. Hi, Starkival, welcome in. How's it going? So mad. I think Rapidash deserves a Mega. I know that there's a lot of Kanto Megas and people are complaining about it, but I don't care. I want Rapidash. I want Mudsdale to get a Mega. Give that thing some wings. We just get like hyper speed Mega Mudsdale. That would rock. Yeah, more megas the better. I'm saying. Pity had a football. Oh no! I assume by pity you mean kitty. I'm so sorry, Golden Panda. That stinks. Sending lots of love to you and your family. Losing a pet sucks. Like, actually is so bad. Me personally, whenever Evie passes away, I actually plan to just go with her. So, got your blue Chi-Yu? Let's freaking go. I'm excited to get mine. I just gotta go on my Violet and go online and grab them all before the end of the month. The more megas with hooves, the better. Give me Mega Tauros and Miltank and Rapidash and Mudsdale. What else has hooves? Mega Magnezone? I'm not against that, actually. Ooh! We got a fat girl. Fat girl with a mark. I'm down. Pitbull. Oh! Oh, pity. Oh, okay. Oh, I love Pitbulls. Aww. Well, I'm sure that he lived a very long, happy life. And is probably feeling a lot better, too. Should I make it nuclear with choice specs? Yeah. Stantler Weirdeer. Oh, true! Yeah, we need Mega Weirdeer. How would that work? If they got like a Hisuian evolution? Are they able to Mega or no? Live forever, Phyllis. Nothing's supposed to last that long. Oh, we're not there anymore. All right. Okay. Mega Charim? Yes, please. I would love that. Mega Charim, Mega Torkoal, please. Please and thank you very much. Do we have hooves or feet? Okay. Tortoises do not have hooves. We need to wake up as a society. They are feet. They are just feet. They are not hooves. I got Alchemy with hooves. Yes. We'll just give every Pokemon hooves in its Mega Evolution. Anyway. Also, Christian, I'm going to delete this. That is unasked for trauma dumping that I do not need to respond to, because that is crazy. I'm sorry that happened, but holy fuck. That is not my business. Anyway. Now's a good time to say, no trauma dumping in chat. That is a rule, I fear. That is in fact, one of the chat rules that you agree to before you start chatting. So, make sure you look over those before you do anything crazy. Anyway, we're looking for the rare mark. It is on the screen, but I know not a lot of people know, I guess, what it looks like, so it's the rare mark. Exclamation point rat quest for more details. Oh my god. Not the missing toe. That's crazy. Oh my god. What a good boy. Oh my goodness. Dogs are so funny. I guess Serena. That'd be cool. Her legs just get twice as long. Scentiscorch. Ew! With hooves on every foot. That makes me sick. Don't say that. That is so gross. Mega, but it's like the Mega of the Gigantamax. Thoughts? Honestly, Gigantamax Scentiscorch is like one of my favorite Gigantamax designs. I think it looks sick. I think that thing looks fire. No pun intended. That thing is so cool. I did not get... Guys, stop asking about my shiny Chi-Yu. No, I did not get it. I can't go online. I don't care if it's active. I can't get it. That new answer on my forehead. No, I did not get shiny Chi-Yu. Yes, I know it's out. Juicity, thank you for the loopies. Whatever this is. This little bear. Oh my god, I appreciate it. Juicity, what the heck? What the heck? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the gifties. I appreciate it. Colossal should have been a train. What is he? Just a giant oven? I don't know what it is either, but I like it. Zanmang, isn't that little otter thing? Am I crazy? Little pink otter with the bangs. From that meme. Not going to Pits. I wanted to send gifts. Oh, we'll miss you at Pits. I'm sorry you can't go. Dude, so freaking sad. Like a Frostlass? Yes, sir. We were talking about that earlier. I want to see her. Glalie has had its time to shine. We want Frostlass. I forgot this song was still going on. I'm like, damn. It's a banger. Good job, Phil and Phyllis. Just Patrick. Yes, with the fishnets. Yes, sir. Literally, yes, sir. We're gonna use Flame Body. I used Flame Body to Shiny Hunt Sizzlypede. And you wanna know what happened? I got a Shiny Roly-Coly instead. But then I got the Sizzlypede. Like a Caracosta. Ooh, yeah. I would love if they did Caracosta for them to do Archeops as well. What is this? Oh, like Jenny. Oh my god. Yeah, this one kind of eats. Fortress? Yeah, Fortress. Sure. Would I be excited about it? No. But does he need it? Probably, yeah. Mega Fossils? Yeah, we need more Mega Fossils. I agree. Because what? All we have is Aerodactyl? Dude, Mega Kabutops could probably be the most insane thing ever. But I don't know if they'll do it. Because then every Kanto fossil would have a Mega. But it would be fire, I think. Excuse me. I don't think any of the Gen 8 fossils need more attention. Mega Kabutops is low-key Genesect. That is true, actually. You might be right. QR code link? Oh my god, dude. That would actually be... that would be the smartest thing. But then my TikTok, like, live would get banned or something. Not banned, but I would, like, get in trouble. Because they're like, you're sending people off our website. That's what happened when I was doing Pride. When I was doing the Pride charity all month, I had the QR code on my stream, and I didn't realize until I had my stream open on my phone that my TikTok live was getting suppressed because I was giving a direct link to take people off TikTok, even though it was to a Tiltify link to go donate to a charity. So, cool. We do not need Mega Dracovish. Mega Tyrantrum I can get behind. I love Tyrantrum and Tyrunt so much. The Gen 6 fossils are like high-key my favorite, both of them. After using Tyrunt/Tyrantrum in my playthrough last year, yeah, those are my boys. I love them. Hi, Nate. Neither users... No, I know. It's... TikTok is so silly, Billy. It really is. But it's okay. My biggest gripe with TikTok is the way that I have Twitch set up is obviously my music doesn't go to the VOD, so I'm able to play copyrighted music. But the only way to play copyrighted music on TikTok is if you play it like through your microphone. Like if you have copyrighted music play in the background and your phone like kind of picks it up. Like other than that, you can't have music on TikTok. Oricorio? How would they work with the forums, though, for Oricorio? I'm not against it, though. I'm buying ZA with haste, dude. I'm a Pokemon content creator. You think I'm not going to buy ZA? I bought a Switch 2 just to shiny hunt more. Literally the only reason I got it is to have more spawns. My favorite upcoming Mega? I mean, I know it's not, like, confirmed or anything. But, like, I know all the starters are probably going to get Megas, so, like, Emboar. Confirmed, the one I like the most, / the one I'm most excited about, would probably be... maybe Hawlucha. I'm really happy for Hawlucha. But Mega Malamar is also really cool. I do love Victory Bell, though. Mega Hawlucha is really cool, though. I feel like most people like him, but I also feel like a lot of people are like, he looks exactly the same. He's just wearing a mask. It's like, yeah, and he looks fire. So shut your mouth. He looks sick. And nobody cares. Mega Archeops have defeated still? Hell no. They'd make him awesome. They'd make him sick. They'd give him, like, 700 BST, and he would have Defiant. I don't know. Something nuts. They just make him so he'd have huge power. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Imagine huge power Archeops. Dude, next time someone does an egg lock, I'm giving them huge power Archeops. That would be fire. That would actually be such nasty work. Malamar's the end boss? I don't know if they would reveal it like that. I did see someone say that, like, they think Jet is gonna have Mega Malamar, though. And I wouldn't be surprised. Especially with how much, like, lore they put behind it. I don't know. Feminine fossil Pokemon like Rock Fairy? I mean, Aurorus is quite feminine looking. At the very least. I guess the other ones aren't. But I will say, shout out Carbank. Is this Monster High? This is not even the, like, Cat's Eye. It's just the Monster High Fright song straight up. You know what? Period. I like it. Cry. I think everyone would cry going against huge power Archeops. But that's why. That's why, because then... Okay, listen, I'm not kidding. If a huge YouTuber ever asks you, hey, give me an egg for my egg lock, don't give them your favorite Pokemon. That's stupid. You need to give them either something trolls that's hilarious or something absolutely broken so they use it on the team. That's why you need to give them huge power Archeops. And make it shiny for the vibes. And then you have to give it like an insane moveset. Sunny Day Wilmer is crazy. Drought Wilmer. And its only move is Weather Ball. Oh my god. Or, idea. Wilmer with Primal Groudon's ability. I always forget what it's called. And its only move is Water Spout. So you can't even use it. That would rock. That'd be so fun. Either that or give it like Bubble. Like give it some crappy ass water move. You just have to sit there. Desolate Land, that's what it's called. What's the what's Kyogre's called? See, I didn't play Oris, so I really have to do that. What do you think deserves a Mega? Deserves? Sunflora. For sure. Primordial Sea, thank you. I gotta play Oris. I feel like the whole primal realm and the existence of Mega Rayquaza right over my head, bro. I don't know that stuff at all. I know a lot about Pokemon, but if I haven't played the game, I don't know. Mightyena? Ooh! Oh, I love that answer. I love Mightyena. I want more than anything, my like biggest shiny chase on Pokemon Go is Poochyena. So Floor's a crazy drop. Thank you. I actually have the sitting cutie on my desk. Hi Garnet, how's it going? I hope you're well. Oh, I'm not skipping the Fright song. Are you crazy? This song's a banger. I watched so much Monster High as a kid on YouTube. They had the full episodes all the time on YouTube. I just watched them. Mega Gardevoir rocks, dude. I love her. I don't care if she's like overrated in the girly pop community. She deserves it. She's perfect. Did you guys ever watch Ever After High? Because that one I'm really sad like got taken down because Disney wanted to do Descendants. Pissed me off. I loved Ever After High. We never got to see whatever the hell her name was, like Raven and Apple White. We never got to see them be gay. Pissed. Truant Feebas. Yes. Dude, hell yeah. With an Everstone. Yeah, because they typically are like, oh, I'm not allowed to take off the item. So do like Choice Band, Huge Power, Archeops. Or even like, you probably don't even need the Choice Band. Give it Life Orb. Or maybe Shell Bell even. Like Shell Bell, you just constantly heal yourself all the way back up. Choice Band would be nuts though, and then you just give it 4 attacking moves. Bath bomb surprise. Wait, what? Then you're getting Sylveon. Wait, you had an evolution bath bomb from Japan? That's so cute. What the heck? Why is everyone going to Japan? Piss me off. I swear to God, half the people on the Paris trip were like, oh yeah, we're going to Japan, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, can I go? My sister's going for her honeymoon literally next month. Like in a month. She's going. I'm like, can we? I want to go. I want to go to Japan now. I want to go so bad. I've wanted to go forever, dude. That's like my dream trip. Stow away. I am considering it. But I think she goes, like, when Legends Z8 comes out, so. Shiny Iron Bundle. Ooh, with the Rimmerg! Wait! Give me the vibes now. Give me those vibes. No, I need that. I need that bad. Draculaura vibes? Thank you. She was my favorite. I loved her. I'm also just as Whittle. Same deal. Auras after Ultra Sun. I honestly might do Auras after Ultra Sun. I don't know if I want to do... I was going to make it a vote. I was going to do Auras or do Black White into Black 2 White 2. Like back to back. And then I would have to use different stuff the whole time. Ooh, but I want to use Tepig. But I would force myself to use different Mons. I would probably use Tepig when I do Black and White though. And then Black 2 White 2, maybe I'll do something different. And I'll let you guys vote between like Oshawott and Snivy. Just to do something different. Even if I don't wanna. Auras, I'd probably let you guys vote. I literally have no attachment to any of those three. All love. Though I will say Mega Sceptile is like one of my favorite Megas. Finally found it. What, the Plusle? The Plusle I did find. The Minun I have not found yet. Florges with Aqua Rings, Shell Bell, and Huge Power. That does sound nasty, I won't lie. But it depends. Sometimes they play like the older games. Like Sprite games. And you can't give like Gen 6 onwards. I feel like a lot of people... Oh my god. It's this song. When does Danny do her line? This song, dude. I need the Ramrock vibes. Tonight I'm on. I'm like listening for it. I need it so bad. I think it's this. I think it's right here. Yes, dude. What is she saying? Guys, you don't understand. What she's trying to say is she's not the perfect example of someone ready to handle the kind of party required to go in fully inspired by. Come on. Lock in. Remy, thank you for the follow. Boo York, dude. Which is the movie with the Cleo Deuce song? That's a banger. Oh my god. That shit made me cry. Laughing, but cry still. It's only cheap to buy flights to Japan a couple months back. Ugh. Yeah, but then I have to like disappear for a month. Which, honestly, sounds like a vibe. But also, thank you guys for the super shiny look. I appreciate it. But I want it. I want to go. Dracula is your bias and Cleo. Yeah, that makes sense. Cleo makes sense for sure. I honestly really like Claudine as I've gotten older. Do small streams here and there, but go. Well, I don't think I'd be able to stream in Japan. So I like would disappear for a month. But I would probably, I mean, I could do like vlog streams, like TikTok stuff, but I don't have IRL streaming stuff. All right, I can't go to Japan until I build my YouTube audience, guys. New rule. I'm not allowed to go to Japan until I start posting on YouTube consistently. Period. Also, hi, Sevy. How's it going? I hope you're well. Do you really like Blaziken? I do like Blaziken. But, like, not in an attached way. I just like Blaziken because her waist is cunty. I'm built like Blaziken. Is Megan Trainor in my ear? I'm sorry, should I skip? This is not my playlist. Maybe I should just play my playlist now. Okay, here, I'm gonna play my playlist. Sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you guys. Okay, it's emo music, is that okay? No, Draculaura was the best. Boo York, I think so too. Because I remember them overlooking the city. All I know is that Draculaura liking Claudine's brother was, and them being like almost identical was kind of gay. That's all I know, okay? But I also did love Draculaura and her man. Claude? Was that his name? DLC? Yes. I was vibing with it hard until now. I'm so sorry. Yeah, my Spotify was just picking stuff, and they were doing a lot of good stuff, and then they did Megan Trainor, and that's my bad. I should have kept an eye out. Almost at 100 mining. You think we're gonna hit 100 today? It's only 9. I got like 3 sandwiches left in me, you know? You just want shiny Tepig? You're kidding. I love Tepig. That's my son, dude. I feel like what's crazy is obviously, like I said earlier, if you guys were here, I like barely enjoyed Gen 5 when I played through it the first time. I was one of the Gen 5 haters on release, right? And then grew up and realized, wait, this game actually like was really cool. And had a lot to offer. But I played with Tepig, and obviously like I didn't super care about the game like when it came out, but as time has gone on and Tepig was added to this game in the DLC, and then Tepig is now like a Legends EA starter, I'm obsessed with him. Like, he is just the perfect little angel. I do listen to Cat's Eye, Aisha. I freaking love Cat's Eye. I shrieked when they won their VMA. Like, actually shrieked at the top of my lungs. Because they were showing, it was like best push performance or something of like, basically like new artist type beat. And, they were showing all the people. I was like, who the fuck are these people? And then they showed Touch, and I was like, oh my god, Cat's Eye! And then I cared. There was one other person that I also recognized. I don't remember who. And then Cat's Eye won it, and I actually puked. I didn't, but it was amazing. I should rewatch Monster High. That and Ever After High. It's been a long time. I was watching it when new episodes are coming out. Tamer Craig. Oh my god, she ate. I'm so sad that she's like basically Canadian MAGA. Because she's from Calgary. That's what I've heard anyway. Aisha, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. She's like, if MAGA was Canadian, that's what she is. Which is super unfortunate. Like, as liberal and gay as Cat's Eye is, Tate McRae is on the opposite end of the spectrum. Canadian MAGA? Yeah. Yeah, no, that's why she collabed with Morgan Wallen. It was, like, this big deal because he, like... I think he said the N-word or something when he was drunk. And he was like, oh my god, guys, I was drunk. I'm so sorry. And I was talking about this on stream the other day, where I was like, never in my life have I been drunk and have thought, dude, what if I said the N-word right now? What is this tea? Oh my god, you haven't heard this? Ah, I love being a pop culture girly. Basically, Morgan Wallen, he's another like singer artist. And there was a video of him or something that got released of him like drunk at a bar, and he was just like saying a bunch of shit and like said the N-word. And he obviously was like getting canceled for it, and his apology was basically like, guys, I'm so sorry, like I would never actually say that, I was drunk, blah blah blah. Oh yeah, and he also had like some weird crash out on SNL when he was with Mikey Madison, the girl that was Honora. Such a sweet girl, by the way, and so beautiful. Right? It was with her, right? And she just like stood there like, he like leaned over, whispered something to her, and then walked off of SNL. It was really weird. And so people were like, what the hell is his problem? And then, so people like don't like him. Ooh. Hi, Kevin. I'm spilling pop culture tea. How are you? How was your stream? What were you doing today? I'm talking about Morgan Wallen and then his, like, how he kind of got Tate McRae canceled and, like, exposed. But he's, like, a freak, basically. He's weird. And then, but Kev, I hope you had an amazing stream. Welcome in, you guys. I'm Sunny, I shiny hunt, and play Pokemon. That's my vibe. I hope you had so much fun playing Let's Go. But basically, it was announced, Tate McRae announced, and like her team, that she was going to release a song with Morgan Wallen. And all of her fans were like, girl, no. Why would you do that? And meanwhile, the team is like advertising like it's this exciting thing that she's going to collab with him. And all of her fans are like, obviously young, like Gen Z, because she's like a new gen pop girly. And they like went through and like released the song. I don't know what the song is. I don't remember what it's called. Can't say I've listened to it. But she like did a whole like music video with him or whatever. And people were like, what the heck? And then Canadians, native Canadians, started coming out and being like, I don't know why y'all are surprised she's from Calgary. That's like the most conservative area of Canada. 500 coins to shiny hunt Riolu after. I have Riolu. Should I name my Sylveon? She's a girl. Tinkerbell. That's what I named mine. Yeah, a lot of her fans, she has a lot of like young queer fans. Kind of like Cat's Eye, like it's a similar realm. But it was basically just kind of outed that she's like definitely conservative. Because she's very big, like Tate McRae is very big about going to like Calgary Flames hockey games and stuff. And people are like, yeah, dude, she's a Calgary Flames fan. She's from Calgary. Like, obviously she's conservative. By obviously Canada standards, but still like the same thing. Like she's a Republican of Canada. So, unfortunate. Yeah, that's the tea. That's the tea on like why I don't stan Tate McRae. Because I was fully ready to. Don't get me wrong. Sports car and It's Okay, I'm Okay. Eat down. Also, Kev, I hope you were enjoying the speedruns, by the way. I don't mean to glaze over that. That's so fun. How were you enjoying it? Did you like finish a run at all? And if so, what was your pace? Reposted? Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where it's like they know each other, and I think it's kind of like low key. I do think the whole Tate McRae thing is like getting swept under the rug because I do think a lot of people are just kind of assuming. I have no idea if she made a statement about not being conservative or not. I think a lot of people are just, oh yeah, she's from Calgary, she's probably conservative. But nothing was explicitly said except for her collabing with Morgan Wallen. No, I don't think she's brought him on the tour. Also, hi Jungle, how's it going? I hope you're well. Very bad. 6.5 hours Tuesday. Today was 5. Hey, 5 is not bad. Chopping down an hour and a half between runs when you like just started. Fire. Hit the okay, we see that. I don't have the blue contacts in anymore. I did it earlier though. Like when I was still full screen in the VOD. If that helps. I went a couple times. Just. But I don't have them in anymore. I need a new sandwich. I'm running around. I'm galloping around doing nothing. What's the point? Only done 2 runs. Exactly. No, exactly. That's the biggest thing is like, for me, the only reason I forget what my pace was the first run. I think I was like excited about being sub 4 hours, but that's because I literally had pulse effects and Hasty in my ear telling me what to do and where to go. Like I didn't have to look at the documentation myself. Mommy, I love you. How are you? I was lurking. I guess I'll close my tab now. How was your stream? What were you doing? Dude, we were just yapping. What else is new? I miss you so much. Dude, I just realized I'm so hungry. I'm so mad the kitchen closes at 10. It's the worst day of my life. Anyway, I'm just starting to do sandwich. You guys are just in time. You have me for at least 30 minutes. Probably longer. I'll probably go to 10. 10 p.m. Eastern, my time. So I could totally mess up a pizza, but maybe we could just go to, where did we go? What, Wendy's? Wherever we ate. Maybe we go eat again. I would love to go eat. But welcome in, you guys. Anyone coming in who is new, my name is Sunny. I do a lot of shiny hunting and Pokemon content in general. I'm currently working on an Ultra Sun playthrough that I work on once a week as well. But today we're shiny hunting Minun. I'm going for the rare mark. We're 93 Minun in. If you've been along for the whole journey, you know that I've been working on this for a couple months now, I fear. But we're 93 Minun in. I'm feeling good. I'm still feeling fine. We got 23 Minun yesterday. We got 32 Minun the stream before that. And then today... Oh, today we've gotten 20, actually. Oh my god, what? Wait, is that true? Because if I got 32 and ended at 50, and then I got 23 last stream, so I would have ended at 73, so now I'm at 93, so I would have gotten 20. And I've been live for 2 hours. Okay. Also, Cam, no worries. I love you so much. Please lurk. I will literally see you in like a few hours. So, I love you. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you again for the raid and welcome in, you guys. If you guys have to rest, lurk, go to bed, whatever, feel free. If you want to hang out and yap, I love to yap. I love to yap. Surely I'll get it soon. Surely I'll get the Minun soon. Maybe now I'll get it now that you guys are all here. Unfortunately, you guys did miss me with the blue eyes. I took them out, though. I had them on earlier, and I took them out. Also, Remy, my favorite one's Eevee. Caught up? Oh, really? Wait, Garnet, no way. Also, your message cut off, so I don't know what your favorite part was. But that's okay. Yeah, if you guys are interested, I do have a VODs channel where I post all my VODs. So if you are looking to have some background noise on, and want to watch an Ultra Sun playthrough, first time player, it's been a lot of fun. It's honestly been such a good game. Other messages go through? No. Dude, see, TikTok is actually the worst, dude. People will talk and, like, say something, and they'll be like, did you read my last message? I'm like, you haven't sent a message in 10 minutes. And they're like, wait, what? Like, I haven't seen a single message from you, I swear. Also, hi, Rebecca. I love you so much. How are you? And hi, Alex. Hunting snow run. Oh. No. Well, rainy marks. Dude, I'm not kidding. I've gotten 2 rainy mark Minun. I got one at the start of last stream. Like, huh? But Alex, I hope you're well. How's it going? Big yapper. Huge, even. Huge. Blaziken, Barbarical, Shinotic, Bolton. Boltons? Better drop that thing now. Shiny Miracle and Eggs on during a playthrough is sick. I think the only random shiny I got next was a Flabébé. And that was honestly pretty cool. Rabombi I got during my Ultra Sun, or not Ultra Sun, during my Sun playthrough back when the games came out. Shiny Charcadet the other day. You mean my twin? Me when I had the blue contacts in. I was basically shiny Charcadet, if you really think about it. To get the Thunderstorm one? That's sick. That's actually super fire. No, I agree, because that would be super nice. Forcing weather, like Swish. I don't know, Jungle. I don't even know what's going to be in the game. Probably going to use mostly Kalos Mons, though. And then, obviously, my starter. But I don't know what Megas are going to be released besides the one that have been released. So it's like, how am I going to know what I want to use? And I don't know what's going to be available to me during the playthrough. Like, what if it's like X and Y, where all of these Megas that they're showing us, we just like literally can't get them? Which I don't think that's going to be the case based on the demos and everything. And trailers. But, like, what if? Baneri, yeah, Lopunny's gonna be around. Oh, no, Totodile, Swirlix, Pumpkaboom, Baneri. Oh, for your team. Yeah, Baneri. I mean, Baneri has a Mega, so I just assume... I assume everything that exists with a Mega is gonna be in the game. Also, it was that one guy. The villain has the Baneri, like, thing in his hair. Or whatever. He has, like, the little charm on his hair. I forget. 2 marks in the last minute. Both worn out and slumped. Wait, that's so whack. Back to back at the same personality mark is insane. Why do you need so many? 'Cause they're pretty. Why don't you have 93 shiny mine-in? Ever think about that one? What's wrong with having 93 shiny mine-in? No harm. No harm. It's cute. Message. Yeah, it's not going through. I would not ignore you on purpose. I have ignored people on purpose, but I wouldn't ignore you on purpose. You're like one of the few TikTok chatters that I enjoy. All love TikTok, but it's true. I'm nothing if not honest. I know. Period. I'm glad that you know. I'm glad that it's clear. No harm in loving Pokemon girlies. Hashtag Pokegirl, hashtag gamergirl. Dude, did you see that they limited the hashtags on TikTok? For anyone who posts on TikTok? You can have a maximum of 5 hashtags now. How am I supposed to hashtag every single Pokemon related thing ever for the rest of my life? I'm so mad. I was trying to do more hashtags because I have to do the expenses paid on my Paris posts. And then I only had 4 other hashtags after that. I'm like, excuse me. Excuse me. I need more. Hashtag Pokemon TikTok, hashtag Pokemon community, hashtag Pokemon collector. I don't know. Strange. Oh, yeah, I wonder if we'll get exclusive balls. Maybe we'll get like a future ball. Future. Make them... That's not how hashtags work. I can't do it like that. One long hashtag. I'm gonna get all just one. Yeah, that'll get my videos some views. Oh, God. Lock in. Only existing megas that haven't been seen yet are any of the legendaries and then Snorunt, Sharpedo, and the Hoenn and Kanto starters. See, starters are a little different. Minus Charizard. Oh, wait. We see Charizard in a trailer? Oh, yeah. We do see Charizard. Of course we do. Okay. Interesting. Snorunt and Sharpedo. I mean, if those get left behind, I'm not mad. Except we wanted Frostlass. We were talking about wanting Frostlass. Then we need Snorunt. Damn it. Told off the person who was being rude about your team. Oh, yeah, that happened a few times. Dude, someone came in and was like, your team's gonna get swept. That happened multiple times. Someone, like, made fun of me for having Oricorio. I was like... Oricorio carried us on her backs through the Araquanid trial. Thank you very much. This is Switch 2. No, this is GameCube, actually. Sorry. I forgot my script. Damn it. I forgot the script. I'm not supposed to say it was the Switch 2. Damn it. It's okay. Toto, Delphox, and Halucha locked in. But Delphox you can't get during gameplay because it's a season reward. So you're just kind of like cooked. You can have it later. Unless they give it out as like a mystery gift beforehand, but I doubt it. I assume it would be after the 3 seasons are over. Because Greninja is going to be season 1, I think. I think that was announced at least. If not, then maybe it was a rumor or a leak. I don't know. Joshua, thank you for sharing the stream. And hi, Lucas. How are you? Welcome in. Charizard Z? Yeah, not Y. We don't need Charizard Y. No, I like Charizard Y. I like them both. People hate Charizard Y too much. I'm going to be season 1. Thank you. I don't know what that means, but we can be season 1. This is good news. Wanted to go back to Rabombi. So that Rabombi! Light that burns the sky? Oh my god, dude. You just like can't recreate a clip like that. I cannot wait to fight Ultra Necrozma. I know I'm gonna crash out. That thing is legendary. Like, people talk about Ultra Necrozma battle and how fucking difficult it is all the time, and I've never done it. And I'm scared. I am so scared, but also so pumped. I can't wait. I can't wait, because I got my cheeks clapped by Volo's Giratina. The round 2 Giratina, I was talking about this earlier. I flew through Giratina, and I was like, dude, that shit was not hard. People are just bad at the game. And then it had a round 2, and I was like, right. Because I was so willy-nilly with, like, letting my team die and, like, not worrying about my Pokemon fainting or whatever. So I had, like, a Pachirisu and Torterra when it was second round Giratina, and everything else was dead. And I was like, oh. Right. Right. So this makes sense now as to why it was hard. I get it. Honestly, Cynthia and BDSP was hard. To me, at least. But maybe that's just me. Because an Omni boost? Yeah, like a big beast boost. Can be cheesed. That's what I've heard, is that there's strats. But I'm gonna save beforehand and go in blind and see what happens. Why farm mine in? I need the rare mark. I need rare mark mine in, or else the world is gonna end. And if I don't get rare mark mine in, we'll all explode. It's just a fact. Also, hi Bruce, how's it going? I hope you're well. Well, Charizard-wise, shiny is literally just regular shiny Charizard, but like souped up and spiky. Should be Arceus on both BDSP? Dude, you got this. I believe. Under odds. Period. Mono Ghost team. Ooh! Loved Oricorio. Dude. The only gripe I have with Oricorio is that she gets Revelation Dance at level 40. Like, that is insane work. Disgusting work. To give it the one stab move that it gets across all forms at level 40. That's why I don't have it in my party. It is that late, yeah. That's why if you get the Pom-Pom Oricorio, it's worse, because that one is like the first form that you can get. So it's level, you know, like 7 when you get it, and then you don't get an electric move until level 40. And by then you can get Togedemaru. Specific statement? I don't remember. I do say a lot. I do say some things angrily. I might have gone off about people just being bad at the game. I do remember doing that at some point. You can't say it, they won't let you. That's hilarious. Oh man, me when I'm like problematic. TikTok's blocking something I said. That's so funny. You have to cheese it? Wait, what the heck? All right, maybe Durian will learn Toxic or something. We'll teach him Toxic when he learns it. That's scary. Cheese. Like cheese for a rodent, perhaps? For a shiny rodent with a rare mark, perhaps? Greninja Delphox, then. Okay. Cancel, yeah, cancel. 2029. Wait, if I don't get canceled till 2029, I could probably get myself to a pretty good spot by then. If I lock in. Where it's like, okay, I'm safe to be canceled. Glitches, Ultra Necrozma? I haven't seen it. I need to watch people's playthroughs, but I'm trying to go in blind. So, like, I don't have any ideas of how to go through it. I need to just trial and error and fail. Because that's how you get good content. You know? That's why I shiny hunt. Because I'm a very over-the-top person, naturally. That's why, like, I get comments all the time that are like, fake reaction, you're faking it, blah, 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 grown adult. I'm like, no, I'm just like that. Unfortunately, I'm just loud and annoying, and I'm just like that. That's just how I was born. I was born loud and annoying. It's called ADHD. And also Italian. Diagnosed. Big feelings. That is true. I'm a Cancer rising. What can I say? Italian and ADHD. It's a dangerous combo. Might have boosted odds. Not right now. No, these are really old. I just haven't gone online. These are super mega old. Like several months old. A little sick, took a day. Oh no, oh my god. I hope you're feeling better. Emergency. Pump it into your veins. You have 3 screens on. Wait. Oh, Facebook game? Dude, Farmville? Diagnosed Italian. I'm so sorry for your loss. It is what it is. Just little mutts. I got red wine pumping through my veins. It's a good time. I love wine. Wine is a good drink. Drink responsibly, you guys, and also don't drink illegally. Only drink if you're of age. Austin, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. It one-shots everything. Not my Turtonator. I'm kidding. It probably one-shots my Turtonator. If it's still on our YouTube, I recommend. Oh my god, I'll totally watch it. I'll absolutely look at it. I love Glitch. Which recommendation do you have playing through X or Y for the first time? Girl, that game is easy as balls. You could go in with, like, a fletchling and win. I'm not kidding. You could have 3 Pokemon on your team and probably be okay. That X and Y is so stupid. Dry or sweet? I don't like when wine is too sweet. But I also don't like when it's too... I like a very neutral wine, I think. I've definitely, as I've gotten older, I've slowly but surely moved away from enjoying white wine. I still like it, but I gravitate towards red wine more now. For sure. ADHD, Italian, and from Jersey. Yeah, that's actually probably the big one. That's probably why I'm loud and annoying. I was born and raised in New Jersey. That would do it. Sometimes I forget that happened. I try and block it out. AK, thank you for the EV pet. I appreciate it. At least it was not... Well, I was going to say at least it was North Jersey. That also sucks. Oh, are we trying to pick between X and Y as far as which one to play? They said they were 8 badges in. Tricks your brain, always end up inhaling at least a little of it and coughing. No, that's real. It, like, messes with your throat. Mine's marinara sauce. Dude, I have, I cleaned out the outbreak. Okay. This has happened before. With Plusle, obviously. But now I need a new mine and outbreak. Let's see if we can find a good one. What the hell is that? Oh, that could eat. Beach? Okay, let's try this. I feel like I did get this before. But we'll see. At the very least, maybe just to get through the rest of my sandwich. There was another one? Oh. Well, if it was shiny, then we're out of here. They're gone. My fault. I probably should have checked for shinies before I left. But that's okay. That wasn't the one anyway. There were more mine in, but it wasn't the one. It wasn't the one. The Jersey really does it. It is a hard life. It is a hard life to live when you're from Jersey. And it does traumatize you, unfortunately, quite a bit. Oh, okay, this isn't bad. This is not too shabby at all. Any evolutions? Probably not, to be honest. I definitely am like a big dual type person, first and foremost. But then also, I want to try and use as many like new Pokemon as possible. I would consider Sylveon. Sylveon is one I would consider using. Clean out my boxes. Now we're cleaning out the outbreaks. Yup. Yeah. Also, thank you for the shiny look. I appreciate it. Let's see if we can get some more mine-ins. I would love to get to 100. I'll do one more sandwich after this one. I have what? Yeah, 10 minutes left on this sandwich. I'll do one more after this. And then that's it. This outbreak's not so bad, actually. I won't lie. The Golurk is mildly annoying, but there's a lot of mine in here. Like, actually, like, a lot. Okay, word. Period. I like it. I like this outbreak. What if we kill the Golurk? Will he respawn when I picnic? I don't know. Hello? Golurk? He got scared. He's scared. He left. Turtwig. Wait, where did he go? He's gone. We threatened him and then he left. Convince me to get a glass. Wait, yum. Riesling. Yeah, I'm definitely like, I normally get like a Cabernet or you know what I love? A Pinot. I love a Pinot. Big Pinot Noir, girly. Now that's a drink. We love a Pinot. Is Zinfandel never hurt anyone? I mean, it probably did, but not me. I think I've only had good experiences so far, knock on wood, with drinking wine. Wine has overall been positive for me. Pink Whitney is 0 for 1. I don't like Pink Whitney. Pink Whitney is not good for me. Box wine? Box wine was okay too, but I also didn't drink a lot in college. Sebby, that sounds like a cool team. That's hype. I'm excited to see everyone's teams. Want to make sure I don't miss out playing through Pokemon X. Oh, what should I make sure I don't miss out on? I would do a little post-game, to be honest. Like, explore around, do some of the famous stuff, try and get more clothes. That was the fun part for me. I like having visions. I swear to God, one of those was shiny before I walked over. Dialogue? Oh yeah, talk to everybody, dude. X and Y has the craziest dialogue ever. People say the creepiest stuff. It's actually hilarious. Hi, good, how's it going? I hope you're well. Not to use Gardevoir. I know, I need to branch out. I want to use one of the new megas. I mean, I'm going to use my starter, which I assume will get a mega, but other than that, I want to like try and... I'll probably use multiple new stuff. Sauvignon. Yeah, I do a Sauvignon a lot. Normally, if I'm like shopping at the store, I'll get a Pinot or I'll get a Sauvignon. Because that one's always, like, you can't go wrong. But my parents always get the good wine. Ah, there he is, that rat. He spawned in. How dare you? Die! Alright, come back. Good job. Good job, Walking Wake. Okay, where are my shinies? This is getting redonk. I say with, like, 26 shinies today. Oh, no, 23 shinies today. That's how many I got yesterday. I need more. Mega Raichu? Well, that's in the DLC, though. So, I don't know when the DLC is going to be available, but I assume it's not going to be on release. Despite them announcing it now. It'll probably be a few months after. For, like, the summer release, you know? Kind of like how they did Sword and Shield, maybe. I don't know. Because the Scarlet and Violet DLC, like, was back-to-back. They were, like, on top of each other. Which is so weird. Next ones are easily accessible. I think they will be. Just based on the demo, when we fought the Absol, the Rogue Mega Absol at Worlds, you get the Mega Stone after fighting them. So assuming the Rogue Mega Battles are like the Nobles in PLA, I assume you'll get a couple throughout the game. as like boss battles. And then there's probably going to be different ways to obtain different ones. All the megas were immediately available for Oris, X, and Y. Wait. Oh. Like DLC. I understand people being upset about DLC because in like old school Pokemon, they didn't have DLC. But I also think it needs to be recognized that that's just how capitalism works. And I know that sucks and that's not a good answer, but like that's the direction that companies are going. That's just what it is. Games are releasing multiple DLC. Yeah, DLC did replace basically buying a third version of the game. So instead of getting, you know, Scarlet, Violet, Indigo, I don't know. Now we get Scarlet, Violet, DLC Part 1 and 2, and the DLC is cheaper than a third game. And it adds to the game. It's basically the same thing. So now you don't have to buy an entirely new game. You just get the DLC. That's a great way to look at it. And then the other thing is, like, one, in my opinion, it's been worth it. And two, they've been doing it for like a while now. So I don't know why people are up in arms about Legends EA getting a DLC when that's like, they've been doing it. And people are like, well, we got a free update for Arceus. It's like, yeah, and it added almost nothing. Dude! No way. Thank you for the galaxy. Guys, that's real. All the jokes I've made about getting galaxies, it's all real now. That's crazy. Thank you so much, dude. What the heck? That actually means a lot to me. Do a backflip? Okay, watch this. Okay, you're gonna want to watch this. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah! Thank you. Thank you, guys. On wooden floor? Yeah, dude, I'm goated. Come on. Yeah! Do it again. It's in the VOD. It's in the VOD. Hi, Nixie. How's it going? Confetti Cheesecake, thank you for the follow. Accidentally Cash, diamonds for coins. Oh, thank you, dude. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. That is so kind. I appreciate you dropping the support like that. I genuinely make jokes about galaxies all the time. Where people will just like be annoying. And I'm like, drop a galaxy, I'll do it. Drop a galaxy. Just coming in and dropping one out of nowhere is actually so funny. I appreciate that. I hope you enjoyed my backflip. And thank you for the follow as well. Oh my god. Yeah, we still got it, baby. Dude, don't let me get hot. Don't let me get hot. Dude, that was crazy. That was nuts. Also, Mark, this is a Switch too. Pokemon Sinnoh anime in the background? Sure. I mean, I won't do that, but that could be fun. I'll just move my TV that I have over here. I'll move it behind me during stream, and I'll put on Subway Surfers for you guys. Start a shiny hunt and let's go. Diva, you have like 10 shiny hunts ongoing right now. The absolute madwoman, dude. Don't call her a gymnast. I didn't get my Chi, you know. I can't go online. But I do have a Pokemon Violet that I can go online in. It's just this game that I can't. But I will get it before the end of the month. Don't worry. I'm going to get all of them before the end of the month rolls over. So I will make sure I get them even if I haven't completed this hunt yet. And then if I do get my mine in, cool. Great. I'm going to chain a Shivi. Ooh, well, I can't argue with female Eevee. Gonna get the mark tonight? Well, I need to get a shiny first. Dude, I've gotten like no shiny. I've gotten no shinies. Like, what the heck? Also, hi, AK. I'm well, gamer. How are you? If I get the marked mine in tonight, I feel it's gonna, maybe it'll edge 100. That would be fun, right? That feels like it would totally do that. Because that's what Alolan Raichu did. When I headed the Teensy, I got it at 98. 98 Alolan Raichu. So it'll be like 99 Minun. I mean, I'm at 96. I kind of need to like lock in and get some Minuns. But we're running one more sandwich after this one, so we have time. The goal number? Infinity. I want every single box in this game to be filled with Minun so I can never catch another Pokemon again. Anyway, I'm looking for the rare mark, so it's really as many as it takes. As many as it takes to find it. Smile. Smiles cheekily. Grins. Seems valid. Thank you. See? Some people get it. Some people understand me. Plan on being sentient? Oh. You lost me. Catching everything? That is T for the Dex. Hi, friends. How are you? It has been a minute. I hope you're well. I hope life's been treating you well. Kind of did that already. Just not Minun. Yeah. Or like only Minun, yeah. Between all the rodents. But that's not every box. Like I have to completely empty my boxes. Except for my party. And then I'll move my whole party over and I'll get a few more Minun to fill up my party. I need all Minun. Oops, all Minun. That's what I want. Like the cereal. But shiny Minun. Is my sandwich up yet? No? Okay. Do I have time to picnic one more time? I don't know. I'm doing it. I'm doing it! Relax before bed? Hell yeah. Dude, I gotta fix my eyeballs. Maybe it'll be just like last stream where we talked about like gouging our eyes out. Maybe I should just do that. That might be the wave. That might be the way to go. Alright. Is it time? I think it's time for another sandwich. Who's Gungas? Other than me, I actually am really hungry. But we need to lock in. Okay? Save. Because we lock in our herbas. We lose our herbas on purpose, okay? Ugh. Alright. In the name of Morpeko, Palmy, Plusle, and Minun. May the rodent gods look down upon me on this fine Thursday night and bless me with the power of the Mark Charm and Title Power Level 3 as we seek out the beautiful, wonderful Teal Mino with the rare mark to match. It's happening. Lock in, get the mark, get food after pub. Yeah. That's gonna be the vibe. I'm gonna change, fix up my makeup, and then pub. Because I work from home tomorrow, but I haven't packed for Pittsburgh at all. So tomorrow when I wake up, I have to do that. But it's fun because, like, I just went to France, so all of my stuff is in bags, and I, like, just did a bunch of laundry. I can't go online because I am using event outbreaks. And if you don't go online, you don't lose the outbreaks. So these have boosted odds for Minun, among other rodent Pokemon. So I can't go online, or else I'll lose them, and then this hunt that I'm doing will get exceptionally harder, unfortunately.
Hey, Pony.
Juju! You guys are just in time. I just started my last sandwich ever! Just kidding, not ever. Well, actually, hopefully. No, I'm kidding. We're getting the Minun now. Welcome in, you guys. Thank you for the raid. Also, hi, Jay. How's it going? And sorry, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in, you guys. Anyone coming in who's new? My name is Sunny. I do a lot of Pokemon content, a lot of shiny hunting, obviously. And I also do some playthroughs. I'm working on an Ultra Sun playthrough. I've never played it. It's my first time. It's been a lot of fun if you guys have seen that. And if you haven't seen it, it's on my VODs channel. But welcome in. We're going for rare mark mining. I'm stuck offline. It's been a really fun experience. And if you've been caught up on the journey, I did get my plusle at 269. If you're not caught up on the journey, the TLDR is... See, this is tough. No. Now, I don't like that they shine on me over here. This is weird, because the old... Basically, I cleared out my old outbreaks, so this is a new one, and I'm still getting used to it. I'm still adjusting. But anyway, Juju, what were you doing today? Also, Ian, hi, gamer. Thank you for the heart me. I appreciate it. But how was your stream? Pittsburgh will still think I'm great. Yay. Where are my blue eyes? Oh, I took them out. I took them out a little while ago because they were bothering me. But I did have blue eyes today. Teensy Raichu? Wait, a Alolan or regular? I'm sorry, Spooky. Should I put them back? My eyes are kind of dry though. I was having trouble seeing the shinies. But welcome in, you guys. Hope you all had fun. I know you all had fun at Juju's. But if you guys have to lurk, raid and run, all of that stuff, please feel free. That's what I was saying, my hunt. Basically, if you're not caught up on what the hell is going on with my stupid little brain and why I'm hunting a billion minin, basically, I decided when they released the Pikaclone boosted outbreaks that I wanted to shiny hunt all of them, but to make it hard, I decided I wanted a shiny with a mark that matches the color of the shiny. Okay. So I did Pachirisu and Palmy are both pink. And there were a few options. I ended up getting the Destiny mark for both. I got Dedenne with the Dawn mark that also had options. I included brown and yellow. So sociable would have been an option too. More Pico. I did Jumbo. Oh my god, I'm so sorry to this minin. I did Jumbo exclusively for more Pico because there's lore there. And got that. And then Plusle, there were 6 red personality marks. And that one took me a while. So pretty, thank you, Spooky. I would hope so. I would hope I'm still pretty without the blue eyes. Because they're fake. Regular for Y. I like Raichu Y. I actually doodled it in my notebook. I didn't tell you guys this. I posted this on my private Twitter. I came up with a signature for like signing cards and other stuff. Because I feel like at events, a lot of people ask me to sign cards. And my penmanship is so unbelievably cheeks. Like, it's so ugly. So I came up with a little signature. I could pull up a picture in like 1 second after I catch this mina. Post the art. There should be an art channel in the Discord. As long as you like the rules, you'll unlock the rest of the Discord, and then there should be an art channel. And then you can post it in there. Right? It's not Pokemon art, right? It's just art. Yeah, under the general section, there's artwork. That is the spot. That is the spot to put it. Oh, but yeah, the Plusle that I got it after a long time, but it's right here. Ferocious. Plusle the Rampaging. And then now we're doing Minin with the rare mark. And what's really fun is I got a rare mark Plusle at 5 shinies. And it's not what I wanted. That was simply not what I was looking for. How's the request going? We're almost at 100 Minin. So it's fine. Oh my god, Juju is insane. I had an amazing time. Everyone was so wonderful, and like all the events we did were so fun. The Pokemon Go event, and just like walking around the city. It was amazing. The food was amazing. I still can't believe that I like had that opportunity. Yeah, odds is 200, but we got the Plusle at 5, and then obviously got 264 shinies after that, and now we're 98 Minin in. So I don't know if the marks go per Pokemon or what. But regardless, I think Yobani said it was 1 in 189 for the rare mark with Tidal Power and the Mark Charm. Allegedly. The mark odds are very confusing. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. All right, number 99. Are you marked? No. All right. Give it up for Plusle 99. Just as useless as everything else. Sounds about right? Okay. Yeah, I don't know how the odds work for all the marks. I have the Excel sheet and all of the odds are wrong. Every single one. I don't know how they work. Unbelievable. What about... No, dude, this outbreak, like, rocks, right? They're everywhere. You know, I kind of think that, like, since Minun will be the recluse, I think it's kind of cute that Plusle's the rampaging. Because it's, like, the Minun is, like, a little shy. That's why it's recluse. Oh my god, there it is! How are you going to be number 100 and be useless? You can't do that. Mark Charm and Tidal Power level 3, by the way. Stocked up on Herba, by the way. It's cooked. The whole hunt is cooked. All of it. It's all cooked. It's Jover. Oh my god, hi, Steph. Don't call him useless. He's innocent. He's stupid. To the box with you. Prison. He's Squidward. She's you're Squidward. I'm Squidward. Are there any other Squidwards I should know about? Meow. That's a good episode, by the way. That one is actually peak. Rare mark under 200. Mass release. Just put him in home. You do it that way, I think. Dude, the Golurk. He's just the iron golem of this little village. Would be a male Minun. Yeah, the rare mark Minun is going to be a girl. I could feel it. I could feel it in my gut. Though our Plusle was a boy. But I think that kind of works. I think that kind of works for them. To be honest. This Golurk is ruining the vibe on the low, but it's like kind of cute. Because he's not bothering me. He's just standing there. Like he is peaceful. We're on peaceful mode. So. Except these Minun are kind of all over me. Just me and this Golurk getting absolutely swarmed. But it's okay. Oh wait, I wanted to show you guys my signature. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see. No, not that. Okay, there we go. I found it. Hi, Gloop. How's it going? I hope you're well. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Yay! So now when I sign anything, it's gonna look like that. So it was Arceus packs? Oh my god, that was ages ago. Holy carp. I still play Pocket. Isn't that fun? And the E turns into a little sun. Yeah. I felt like I brain blasted a little bit. I ate. I was like, oh, this is fun. And you could see, obviously, I was practicing it because my penmanship is kind of ass. So I practiced it over and over and over and over and over again until I liked it. Oh my god, really, PK? I think about it all the time. Especially now that I'm like, honestly, I think about it with my actual, like, doc's name. Whenever I have to sign paperwork or anything, I'm like, oh my god, my signature is actually so beyond ugly. I've decided for my real name, I don't care. I don't write 90% of the letters in my name because my first name is Catherine. That's way too long already. My last name is also not super long, but it's long enough where I'm not writing all that. Like, my last name isn't, spoiler alert, my last name isn't like Jones, you know? My last name is longer than that. And it's really annoying, and it's just annoying. And Catherine, it's too much. There's too much. So I was like, whatever, I don't care about my signature. But now that I do content, people have me, like, ask me to sign things, like Pokemon cards. And I'm like, oh my God, I don't know. And I'll write just Sunny or whatever, but it's ugly. Like, it looks bad. Like, my handwriting is bad because I also do computer science. This one's marked, but stay cool about it. I do computer science, so I just, like, don't write anything. I don't handwrite anything. I type everything. So my handwriting has just gotten so terrible. And the other thing that really cooked me was I used to hold my pencil like this. Like, I would write like this. And in 2020, when I went back to school after COVID, I decided to teach myself how to hold a pencil. No, literally, I was like, it was freaky. Like, people would be like, what the fuck are you doing? Wait. Oh my God! Girly. Cool, but also not for you. What the heck? I just clipped it. That's crazy. Oh my God. Adorable. Save that. Not what we're looking for, though. It would have been good on you-know-who. Imagine if I got Plusle in 101. Yeah, that would have rocked. But no. Rare mark and red mark of each. Yeah, wait, you're right. Because we're confirmed getting the rare mark for mine. Oh, wait, I kind of like that. Anyway, I taught myself how to hold my pencil like, you know, like this or whatever, like that. So what's that mark? It's the excited mark. So I hold it like that now, right? But doing that completely nerfed my handwriting because I was not holding it the way that I was comfortable with anymore. And it just, like, destroyed my handwriting. Now I, like, have gotten I've gotten comfortable basically holding my pencil like that. But I still never handwrite anymore. So today I saw a post of cat's eye signatures and I was like, those are so cute. I should really lock in. And like, I was like, if these like 19-year-old girls can have this cute signature, I need to lock in. Also, hi Skills, how's it going? By the way, I hope you're well. Wait, what did you say? Hate writing. Oh, and handwriting? Yeah, no, it's terrible. It's so bad. Terrible handwriting, just chicken scratch PKS, period. The fancy S, dude, what if you did PKS, but the S was a super S? I think that would be sick. This mine is excited. Yeah, this mine is excited to be alive. At least it's not sleepy or cloudy or rainy. What do the marks do? And is that the rare one? The one that I just got is rare. Not the rare mark, but it is rare. And they basically just are like a little flag on your Pokemon. So when I send out that mine-in, it'll go mine-in the giddy. Instead of just saying, go mine-in. Like, it just adds a little tag to them. And it's cute. And that's it. It's just a little extra rarity, kind of like a Pokemon being shiny. That's all. But yeah. Also, good night, Sebby. I'm so late, but good night. Beldum Destiny Mark. Hunting Beldum in general is rough. But Destiny Mark is so 50-50 on whether or not it's, like, good. Or, like, easy to find, I mean. New one for Shiny Popplio? Dude, do it. Oh my god, back-to-back marks? This is the one. This is rare. We just needed a red mark first on Minen. And now we get the rare mark. Back-to-back. Watch this. Watch. Watch and learn. This is how you get a rare mark Minun in Pokemon Scarlet. This is actually a tutorial video this whole time. Fun fact. Would have bend the K. Oh, wait, that's actually super cool. Connect the bend of the K to look like the S. That's actually really fire. That is super sick. I love ones that are like very smooth. A rare mark. Yeah, this is gonna be the rare mark. Just you watch. Ready? 1, 2, rare mark. Damn it. Oh my god. Literally nothing is sacred. Addressing an envelope? Dude, I do not send mail. It was close. I'm starving. Take a shot for every social mark. Do you want me to die? Change the quote in my doodle. That would have been crazy. Imagine I completely alter the state of your doodle. That'd be nuts. But yeah, now I'm excited. Now I have like a cute little signature though for cards. So if you guys ever want me to sign anything, now it won't be like an ugly little shaky. Well, okay, to be fair, I do get really nervous when people ask me to sign stuff. So I might still shake. Hi, Adam. How's it going? I hope you're well. Dude, where... Adam. Never mind. I forgot. I was gonna say something about Shadow Groudon, but then I realized, like, you're on the other side of the world. And you can't do, like, remote stuff. Because I'm going to Pittsburgh Regionals this weekend, and I'm gonna do Shadow Groudon raids. You're not? Yes, you... Yeah, you are. Are you not on the other side of... at least the country? Send them if I'm on? Other side of the country? But you are on the other side of the country. That's like basically the other side of the world. It's all the same thing. It's all far away. Wait, can you do remote shadow raids? I thought shadow raids were only in person. Is it not for like the hours? I added you, right? On Pokemon Go when we were on our trip. I think I added you. Okay, then I'll invite you because I trust you to be good at raids. Thought they changed it. Oh, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I've never been to Ubu Jobber, so I wouldn't know. But I thought they were in person only, but I also don't play Pokemon Go like that. And I trust Adam's knowledge more than my own. You do the remote. Now they changed it. Okay. This is like one of the few times I trust random chatters more than my own brain. Because I don't know. I barely play. I did Shadow Kyogre at Worlds and I don't remember. Like, what would I know? You know? That's what I was asking about, like sometimes when I ask questions, I ask very specific questions. Oh, Dynamax raids are remote now too? Really? Cool. Oh, that's really nice, because those are hard. We'll start with the shadow raids. Okay, I'll send them. Yay! Yeah, I'm gonna be at Pittsburgh, and I asked Hasty and Cam, I was like, do you guys want to do Shadow Groudon raids with me? And they were like, yes. I'd be down. Pika, do I have you on Pokemon Go? If not, like, DM me on Twitter or something. I can add you. I don't know when I would add... I probably don't have you. I don't know when I would have added you. But if you DM me your friend code, I'll add you and I'll invite you. My in-game name is Kathy. And then it's like kind of a dox, low-key. I like low-key need to change my name. I was going to change it to like Kathy Sunny. The trio? Yeah, my goats. But yeah, if you just look up Kathy with a C. Do I have Shiny Pikachu? I actually don't know. But I didn't get my Chi-Yu yet. I can't go online. I'm gonna get it on my Violet. Guys, at this point, I'm just gonna have to go on my Violet and get my Chi-Yu. Just so I could say yes when people ask. It's getting to a point. Should I do that before I end? Maybe. Maybe I'll do that before I end. That'd be a good idea. I still don't have a good Groudon and go. Yeah, dude, I got you. Get the Legends of my Violet. Yeah, dude, I got you. I can't go online. I need mine in. And then literally I started this and like during Plusle when I'm like in the actual trenches, they're like, by the way, guys, we're releasing the Ruinous Legends. Shiny. I'm like, are we for real? Like, are we actually real? Just send a gift. Okay, I was gonna say I was like 99% sure I added you this past weekend. I will open your gift. Is it from France? Oh, I never sent Byron a gift from France. I am the worst content creator ever. This is terrible news. I have to. This is awful. Did I get Rayquaza? I did in Violet. Because that was the other thing, was I decided to do Rayquaza. Or, actually, now I don't remember. No, I definitely did. I did it, like, really early. I might have done it offline, though. And just, like, had a little squad together. Like, some friends that helped me out. That, like, I sent over an Azumarill from this game. And then did that. I'm going to forget something. Yeah, I have ADHD. Guys, I'm trying. I did take my meds today, though. I will say, like, I actually was locked in at work today. Also, whenever the ad starts, I'm getting up to go to the bathroom because I have needed to go since last ad, but I didn't notice until there was only, like, 10 seconds left in the ad. And I haven't gone to the bathroom all stream. And I've been live for 3 hours. And I've been drinking water. And I have a small bladder. So. First encounter, shiny Chi-Yu. Wait, no freaking way. Are you kidding me? What the heck? I'm so jealous. That's definitely not gonna be me, dude. There's no way. Maybe the best shiny hunter, I fear. Dude, better than me. That's for sure. I'm so hungry. You know what I'm hungry for? A rare mark shiny minin'. Who's with me? All right, let me go pee. I'll be right back. I'll be back in a moment. Matt, ask your question. I'll answer it when I come back. Hello? Okay. Let's finish this one out, gamers. We've got it. 1 HP and a dream. 1 HP and a dream. What's up with this Golurk? He's protecting the city. Lego City. The Golurk, he's the protector of my minin. Of my shiny minins. He's making everyone feel safe. Band name, 1 HP and a dream. Dude, there is no shot that doesn't exist. There's no way. Izzy, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. There's no way someone hasn't, like some Pokemon fan hasn't made that already. This is an increased odds outbreak, yes. Dude, please! Imagine all I had to do was go to the toilet. To get the shiny, all you have to do is pee. Mine is your favorite Pokemon? Well, I'm about to get a rare mark one right now. That looks insane. Guys, don't jerk me too hard. Increased odd one. It was an event outbreak like 2.5 months ago, and I just haven't gone online. I do get wet rats, you're right. I've gotten 2. 2 wet rats. If the band exists, they're not on Spotify. Damn it. I thought you were doing like a Rule 34 thing for a minute. If it exists, it's not on Spotify. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. I mean, no, but also cute. Like, okay. It literally went, oh my god, it's literally the blue-eyed stare minin. That's awesome, dude. That's sick. Cool. Aw, that's really cute. Okay, can I get the rare mark now? I'm gonna get a minin with every single color. Like, of the marks for the other shinies. I mean, we already completed Dedenne, I guess. That would mean I need a jumbo minin, though, and I'm not checking that stuff, so... awkward. When you pee, the shiny smiles. See, now I don't really like that. Maybe it's just really glad I was taking care of myself. Smile. Listening while DA with friends. I'm just surprised. Oh, and how many shinies I'm getting? I am on a sandwich, and I have shiny charm, and like I mentioned, these are boosted odds. So I will say, my luck is quite good with these outbreaks. I won't lie. I've gotten 31. Oh my god. I've gotten 31 shinies today. Honestly, I'm gonna be straight up. I do think I have become more cracked after hunting Plusle. I think my eyesight and like genuine movement and speed at which I can spot a shiny now has increased after doing Plusle. Because I would spend so much time running in circles and circles and circles looking for Plusle because it was harder to see. So now I am obviously very easily able to see minin in comparison. And so I don't run around in circles for ages. I just end up picnicking right away. So I'm doing quicker resets. And both of the locations that I've had, this location and my old outbreak location, have been genuinely like beyond disgusting. Like they have been such cracked outbreaks. So last stream, I was like, damn, my luck is so bad. Like my luck feels so, I feel like I'm going so slow. Like I feel like I'm not getting any shinies. And I ended the stream with 23 shinies that day. And I was like, oh, wait, that's actually like a lot of shinies. What? And now today has felt more on pace, like a little bit faster. I've had like drought moments in a way where like I'll get a shiny every 2 minutes and then I'll go like 20 minutes without a shiny. I'm like, dude, what? But I've ended up with 32 today in, I want to say this is my 4th sandwich. Fallout Hunters are actually rolling in their graves. Double Vamp, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. The Fallout Hunters hate me. They hate to see me coming. Not Pogo Friends. Okay, I will add you after stream then. I got you. But yeah, tomorrow, I think they're active Saturday. So I will, I can like send a DM ahead of time and be like, hey, I'm, you know, about to do a ton of raids. But I think that'll be good. I wish I could vlog it. I guess I could like screen record every single Groudon that I check. I could do like a starter I'm gonna vlog at the beginning of it. And then like screen record my shiny check. But then I wouldn't get my reaction. So that kind of stinks. But it's okay. Eventually I'll get a vlogging camera. Because I just feel like I would really enjoy vlogging. I feel like I have vlogger energy. Also, Knight, thank you for the follow, by the way. I appreciate it. How much time we got? 2 minutes! Oh, no! It's okay. Thought 2 of those were shiny because of the lighting. No, I know. The lighting gets a little bit weird here. There was like a sunset where I thought a ton of them were shiny from far away. Because the nest that we were in before was a little bit more enclosed, so the lighting was pretty consistent. Here, we have a little bit less consistency. Vlogger personality, definitely not the energy. No, I fear I put the hyperactivity in ADHD. Like, it's crazy. I am very, very, very active until I'm not. Like, the second I don't have the energy anymore, I don't have the energy. I crash. I go dead silent. Dead silent. But other than that, I'm nuts. Introverted like crazy. I grew up really introverted, but now, as I've gotten older, especially just like, I mean, it still depends. If I'm around people that I don't deem as like safe people, basically like when I don't know that someone's in the Pokemon community, I am so shy. But around other creators and around like other Pokemon fans especially, I am like extroverted out the wazoo. And I don't like being alone. I've noticed that a lot recently, like within the last couple of months, especially since Cam moved. I like hate being alone. If I'm like alone, I am like sad. I love just being around my friends. Greetings for a dragon sandwich. Dragon is avocado, I believe. Don't quote me though. Also, hi, Zach. Have a good night as well. Yeah, I would probably call myself an ambivert overall. Because it's like, if I spend a long time hanging out with people that aren't, like, comfort people. Look at that. Last one for the road. And it's marked! And my sandwich is probably up, too. At this point. This is definitely the last mine-in. The last mine-in today. But yeah, I think ambivert is probably where I fit now. Like if I take those, what is it, MBTI or whatever? If I take those BTS LGBTQ tests, I probably sit more in the middle now, whereas I used to be like really far in the introvert because I used to get really drained after social interaction, where it's like I could be hyperactive, but I would get so drained just from like socializing. Now I get energized from it. But I can get EP eventually, but that's just, I think, human anatomy. But now I really like talking to people. This is Switch 2, yeah. All right, ready? Another personality mark? Or perhaps the rare mark? Okay. You know what? Count your blessings, guys. Count every blessing you have. All right. Well, we did hit over 100 mine-ins, so that's pretty good. But I'm still gonna hunt this on stream, but I am also probably gonna start doing some offline hunting. Actually, before I end, let's get the guys. Okay, I'm not done yet. Oops. Okay. Where's my Violet? Oh, game card? Where is it? Hold on. I actually have no idea where that is. Is it in my love ball? Oops. No, that's Let's Go. Oh, wait. Ugh. Hold on. There's money here. That one's empty. Aha! Wait, that's sword. Oh, hold on. There's one more place I could check. A relic. Ah. Is it the one? Yay! It is. All right. This is what we wanted. Where does this go? Perfect. Thank God. All right. That was almost really bad. That was actually almost really stressful. Is Let's Go good? I really like Let's Go. I'm not gonna lie. All right. How do I get them? Wait, actually, that is actually a real question. How do I even get these? You know what I'm gonna look up? Cerebi. Event database. Cool. All right, let me save. Mystery gift through the internet. Okay, let me save. You guys like my team? What on earth? Mystery gift through the internet. Oh, there's no like code or anything. I just get it. Let's Go Fire. I like Let's Go. I think it's fun, but I definitely think it is. Wait, so how do I get all of them though? It'll list all of them? Oh, is it just like a you select, like there's multiple available? All right, I'm online. Ah! Okay. Mystery gift. Get via internet. Select each one individually. Okay, word. What is this? Okay, I don't care about the mythical Pecha berry. I don't care. Give me these. What shiny did you get? Dude, look at this. Whoa, Chen. Yay! Register to the Pokédex. My Pokédex Wochen. New team just dropped. All right, Chen Pao. Live Wochen reaction. No, literally. All right. Mochi Man gives me so much joy. It was really fun. I didn't think I had access to the DLC. Okay, I don't know if this is a hot take, but I like Shiny Chen Pao. I think it's cute. I feel like people are haters and they don't like it. I like it though. I got Chen Pao, Tinglu. I'm so excited to get Chiyu, dude. I'm so excited to get Chiyu. And now pressure's off. I could do Minun as much as I want. I never play on this Violet file. It literally just exists. Honestly, this Violet file exists for this reason. This is the only reason this Violet file exists. Because the thought of getting a second shiny charm and stuff on this game, especially because Legends is going to come out and no one is going to play this anymore. Like, this is all I need. Is just to be able to get mystery gifts and go online for stuff. Gimme that. Gimme! Ah, oh, he's gorgeous! My fish! I need to name him Glub Glub. Can I name him? Are you allowed to name mystery gifts? I want to name him Glub Glub. Oh, wait. You can't name them? There is actually no point of being alive. In-game! I want to name him Glub Glub. Oh. What the heck? Your first encounter? No way! Wow. Had a goldfish named Glub Glub? That's literally Chiyu. Chiyu is the goldfish. 2 normal Chiyu and 3 shiny. Damn. We're going to 3rd normal. You know what? Hell yeah. Honestly, hell yeah. This is the like one of the best Pokemon ever. And I like that he's controversial. I'm going to give them all their ribbons. Cool. Wow. Glub Glub. What a good little fish. Wait. Here, I'll put Jelly away really quick. Actually, I'll take all of them out. Sorry, guys. Ignore my food names, okay? That I just have a lot. Oh, fish! Oh my god, wait, come over here. Oh my god, look at that thing! Wait, can I take pictures of him? Hold on, how do you make him, like stop? Okay. Stop! I don't need a tutorial. I've been to Ubu Jobber! Oh! Oh, I love that. He's sparkling. Wow. Fish. Okay, pet it. Pet. Oh, he doesn't like me. Pet. Oh, never mind. He does. He does. Look at how close we are. Ah! I love him. Yeah, I'll probably put them in my Scarlet at some point. And yeah, here's my Rayquaza too. this file is cracked. I've just got a bunch of stuff here. What can I say? What can I say? I might be that girl. Oh my lord. All right. There. Now I'm done. Now I'm done with stream. That was all I needed. That was all I had to do. No, Mona is not gonna see that coming. All right, I can end for the VODs channel. Bye, VODs. Hope you enjoyed, and I got my Chi-Yu. So don't ask. Okay, bye, VODs.